And action.
My name is Shorty. You watching this show on John Malin's channel.
Wolfhound.
Wolfhound. Oh!
Drugs have done good things for us. Hard to believe I'm saying this. Drugs have done good things for us. What do you mean, Bill? Well, if you don't believe drugs have done good things for us, do me a favor then. Go home tonight, take all your albums, your tapes, and your CDs, and burn them. Because you know what? The musicians who made that great music that has enhanced your lives throughout the years, real fucking high on drugs, okay?
Yeah, we're real fucking high on drugs. Woo! Yeah! Ow! What's happening, guys? Monday night, hangout. You don't get hangs tonight. You don't deserve hang tonight. Woo! This is what I gotta do, I guess, to get Shane to hang out with his friend. Gotta host a stream. Gotta host a stream, he says. I'm like, okay, buddy. I don't want to hang out on your stream anyways. So we'll get Shane over here. See what's going on in his world. And really, I mean, that's it. I'm just hanging out with Shane tonight, you guys. Don't expect a show. Don't expect content. I offered the opportunity on Comicsgate Kings twice and twice denied, where I said if these guys hit certain dollar amounts on their bids, I would host Kings. These dollar amounts were not hit, and you guys know I'm a man of my word. Shane Davis.
The fuck is this low energy bullshit?
Man of my word. It's a low energy stream, Shane. I'm just gonna hang out with you. We're gonna talk. We're gonna have I don't know, fun, maybe. I don't know. Just saying, it's like not a show. I'm right now. They're blessed that I even have a camera on.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, it's low energy. What's happening, buddy?
I don't know.
Is this the Godzilla you were drawing during the thing?
I started to draw it. I didn't draw it, and I pulled. Here's the.
Who drew it?
Yeah, I just stopped halfway. The only I had to go on another stream, so I came in late. But I had this Godzilla I pulled down. I was
Shin
like,
Godzilla.
Yeah, I was like, I wanted to draw Shin Godzilla, and then I dropped this goddamn thing and chipped the toe off. But it was a clean break because this is made out of type of resin glass. I don't know if you can see his chest there. I
think so. I see a little shiny red patch.
Yeah, so it's made out of that material. So it was like a clean break, and I glued it back, and you can't even tell. You can't even tell. You can't even tell it chipped. But I was so pissed. I was so pissed that I dropped it and broke the toe and put on. It was two toes, actually. It's two middle toes. I was like, I'm drawing Shin Godzilla. I don't give a fuck what these N-words are drawn. I'm like, I'm drawing Shin Godzilla. And then I got there and I didn't even really want to do it. I was so pissed and disgusted.
Now, I was watching Kings. I too was pissed, disgusted. I was like, look at Ethan with his pre-drawn, you know what I mean? And he's like, I don't know why these guys don't come on there. That's what he was saying. I don't know why John and Shane, I don't know why I'm abandoned by my friends. And, I straight up told him, like, was it last week or the week before? The week before. I'm like, yeah, everyone's just doing what they want. These rules don't mean anything. It's not really a competition. It's just to get to the auction part, It's like, okay, you're pre-drawing, Phoenix over here. And he even showed it. And this the whole body, all the hard work. All you had to do is detail.
You already had it done?
I had like an outline of the body, and I don't know how much detail. I guess I could go back into the video. But I was like, this is exactly why I don't go on. This is why I don't go on there. Because if I'm going to go on there, I need to pick the topic because I need to know this shit. No, right? I mean, like, it's a drawing competition. They take, come on, guys. I got to sit there and wait. I got to sit there and play catch up.
I was talking about it on my stream. So I'm usually good for about a solid 4, maybe 5 hours a day of good drawing. And if anything after that, I'm usually just kind of puttering around. So rather than draw longer than about 5 hours, which is a really good stint, I'll do something else like that has to be done. Writing, production, editing, color notes, something else, right? So the problem with the drawing stuff to me is like, okay, am I going to burn up 2 of those hours doing that? Am I really going to get that involved? And then the other thing is like, all right, I'm supposed to draw something different. So, I mean, I know you're looking for a real competition and contest. I'm just like, if I'm sketching, I'm just sketching something I want, or I'm taking commissions and I'll just do what, charge, I don't know, an arm and a leg for a commission. And then I'll take my time and do that. Like, I don't know. Like I participate when I can, but like today, I'm just not there and ready to draw when they want to. I don't know. I guess I'm the problem, John.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe you're the problem, Shane.
So,
all right. Anyways, I'm going to kill this volume. I'm just going to let this play. I don't know where it was in the beginning, but I was like, mother effer. All right.
Dude, why don't you watch that werewolf trailer? Like, what the fuck?
Oh, is the werewolf trailer out?
Yes.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. And also, tell me about Supergirl, because I'm not going to watch it.
Well, I can do one thing at a time here, Shane. First, if you don't mind, I'm going to speed up this thing. Where is it? Playback speed. We're going to go to 2 times the speed until Ethan pulls that up. Guys, keep an eye out. Chat, keep an eye out. Warn me if I pass it, because I'm flipping through screens here. It's right in the first few minutes, I think, of them being alive. And he's like, oh, I did it during the intro. Which, well, he did spend, to be fair, 13 minutes. Is that right? 13 minutes of intro?
Good head start.
Jesus Christ. John versus Shane poll. What are we looking for? Ethan holding up his pre-drawn illustration.
Yeah.
He holds it right up to the camera. And then he's like, oh, why don't these guys want to come? Well, because I'm not spending, I don't know. I think he probably took the time to do a layout. You know, his basic layout. But, like, the outline looked pretty damn good. And I was like, oh, all he's got to do is do a whole lot of fire and a logo. You know? Now, he dressed it up. He dressed it up to be fair, but I think he spent more than 15 minutes getting this thing started.
Yeah.
It's sus. It's sus. Guys, look,
I've
been an artist.
I'm still not seeing this being held up.
I know. I'm waiting. I don't know when he does it. I'm not Nostradamus. I just know he holds it up at some point.
John, are you wounded by this?
Well, I'm just making a point. I'm making a point by showing this. So, you know, like, I want to go in there and, you know, have a fair fight. I want to have a fair fight. So I got to, whenever I go on there, I have to be the one to pick the topic so that I know that somebody wasn't sitting there working it out. I got to, you know, you get a generic body laying around, generic male, generic female, you know, like, come on, let's just draw it. Let's just do it live. Like, what's his name? Who was that said that? Oh God, he got old too, man. I saw him not too long ago on a clip of something. I was like, oof. God, why can't I can't pull his fucking name. Chat, help me out. What's his fucking name? Do it live. Fox guy. Very popular. Bill O'Reilly, thank you. Jesus Christ. A gay Muglia. What is that, Mortal V? Yeah. Jesus. Yeah, O'Reilly. O'Reilly. Did he hold it up, guys, or what? I don't know. I don't know if we got there. Seems like he would have held it up by now. We'll go another minute or so. Anyways, I was pretty sure it was in the beginning. Well, yeah, because at some point he's going to be drawing here. I guess he could have noodled some. Wait, did he just do it? Oh, no, that's his hand. That's his mitt. And let me tell you what else is sus.
Right.
Andy Smith. Andy Smith. There, I said Andy Smith. Sus. This guy pulled out probably one of the best pieces on a live stream I've ever seen him do. And to the point that what I feel like, now, I don't know. I think like the woman who was, I think it's Jean Grey too. Jean was all pretty much laid out. And then he just kind of plopped in Wolverine. And I'm like, did he just spend that time kind of almost like Ethan finishing off his Jean Grey and then just kind of crapping in Wolverine?
Well, all right. So you want my honest opinion? Really honest opinion? Hands down, this is my honest take on this. And this is me not, first, before I say this isn't me really giving a shit. Okay? But I'm just hearing you talk, and the first thing that comes to my mind is whenever you're doing mainly Marvel and DC characters, it's really easy for everybody to have a head start. So, especially DC characters, for the most part, they all have the same build, right? So you can just mannequin out like a superhero pose and wait for somebody to say, "Oh, we're drawing the Fantastic Four." Okay, boom, it's Johnny Storm. Boom, it's Mr. Fantastic. Boom, it's the Avengers. Okay, that's Captain America now. That's Iron Man. Oh, well, it's not bulky Iron Man because I drew a mannequin of a superhero. So I'm going to just do like the classic skin tight suit Iron Man, So it's like, it's really, for the thing you're complaining about, John, it's really not that hard to have a head start.
Yeah, I get it. That's what I think they're doing. I mean, they got a loose figure laying around, or they're taking the time and they're, an hour or two before the competition and they're working it out. Like, hey, I want to put a leg here, get this thing here. I don't think they need an hour to get that together, but I'm just saying, I don't think it's being done during the time. And also, Ethan even declares the start time. He said, okay, everyone ready? We're going to go. We're going to 2 hours, go. But his drawing's already halfway done. The hard work, the foundation is already there. He just has to detail it. Little curls in the hair, a little bit of makeup. Makeup.
Wait, we don't even know if he did that here. You're saying he did it, but I didn't see him pull it off.
Well, all right, we're going to have to
I really wasn't watching. I was on
watching now, Shane. I hope we didn't pass it because we're going to watch 2 hours of this if we pass it. They're still talking though, so I was pretty sure it happened before they started drawing. So when Ethan's head goes down. Shane, I'm over here watching my own. You're over there drawing.
No, I have my cell phone over here watching.
Oh boy. Andy's already started. Oh, he must have declared that they could start. Because it looks like everyone except Dan. What's Dan doing? Dan's probably looking up references right now. Ethan was hearing things and tripping out. I don't know what it was. He heard his mic echo. Then he heard, I don't know, a gunshot in the background or something. Then he asked suspiciously, kind of sus, if everyone heard it. Kind of sus, isn't it? Kind of sus that there'd be a gunshot in the background. And he'd say, did you guys hear that? Almost like setting up alibi.
Yeah. An alibi, yeah. Oh, yeah. Man. So, yeah, I was in the chat. I was upstairs. I wasn't down here when I was in the chat. I was like, I guess I'll go down and pop on because I guess I'm a bad friend for not being there.
Yeah.
Well, I was like, let me go be
like, I don't know why my friends don't come out. I've told you. Like, people don't stay on theme, and I'm staying on theme. People are pre-drawing their images. I'm not pre-drawing my images. Going in there at a disadvantage. It's not a real contest. It's just for the auction. Just to make a good.
Well, hang on. That's you. I'll be honest. I've never promised I can be there every Monday, and I've definitely never promised I could be there every Monday for a draw show. So I don't know. Like me, I got like a shit ton of head sketches I gotta get done before the books get here to get our fulfillment underway. So like Yanzi come down here and beat my fucking ass. I'm over there drawing fucking Spider-Man for shits and giggles. But now I'm sitting here fucking drawing Godzilla for shits and giggles. So either way, I'm gonna get my ass kicked. I guess the moral of the story, John, is if I'm gonna get my ass kicked, I'm gonna draw something I want.
Now his head just went down. Did he? Oh no, he just let Anthony in. Did he show it or no? Fuck.
Shane is the main character. Maybe Trevor. I don't know. I think I'm a strong support character. I don't think I'm the main character. I think I'm like maybe a healer even. I think I'm a healer. Like if we were in Final Fantasy 7, I would be like Arius. Ariel? Was there Arius or Ariel? What the fuck?
In what?
Final Fantasy VII. What was her name?
I didn't play that game. 32
Yeah.
minutes, John. What is that? A timestamp? What is it? Oh, how far on they are? 32 minutes? Really? 24 minutes. Let me see. Did he find it?
Look at Tiny Baby Sloth. Shane is 100% beefing with Ethan over what? Tiny Baby Sloth. I can't remember that bitch's name now.
Shane, I was high as a kite the other day, just drawing. I was watching cartoons, actually. Oh, you know what I was watching? I was watching The Old Cops. I wasn't watching it, but I got it playing in the background. There. Look. Oh, look at this. Look at this guy. He's been drawing for like 5 minutes, Shane, if that. Hold on. Can I make that bigger? How do I make that? I can't make it bigger because I'm not on my phone. Look.
Actually, what you do is take a screen capture on that area, pull it in Twitter, and then open that up.
Oh, wait, like the snip tool?
Yeah, like a screen grab.
Okay.
Print screen, marquee that box you want, pop it in Twitter. It's only going to be the way that you can zoom in on it.
Let's see. Save as. I can't save. PVS busted. That's what we call it.
Wow!
Shit. Hold on, let me see if I can open that as a, what is it? I don't know what to call it. Downloads. EBS busted. Now, can I zoom in? Yes, I can. Oh my god, he has so much done on this figure, dude. So all the fucking hard work, the face. Holy Nikes. Hold on. How do I do this? I think I got to stop my screen, share my screen, window, EBS busted, share. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, how do I get that thing off full screen? Can you see that now?
No, because you're not sharing it.
Okay. What do I do? Escape? There we go. All right. Here we go. Let me get that. Look how much work is done on that. He's already blacking in the logo.
Yeah, but he's been, how long's the show been going on?
Like 5 minutes. He's been drawing for maybe 2 minutes.
Well, let's pretend he was drawing for 13-minute intro.
Jesus, Shane, don't work with this guy. Don't add to his mountain of lies that he did this in 30 minutes. He went in there, drew the hell out of that face, got that face together, got that body together.
John, this is what they call a lonely road. You're going down a lonely road, John.
Jesus. And here's the kicker. It doesn't matter, even if he did draw it during the intro. Let's say he drew the whole thing in the intro. Let's just say it. Then he declares the start time. And then he backtracks and he's like, you guys can start whenever you want. But he declared 2 hours, go. And then everyone starts drawing. And then he's like, well, you guys can start drawing whenever you want. Because he knew he had been working before the clock. Before the clock. And this, sir, is why I am not going on to the show. That's an advantage there. It's an unfair advantage.
Here's my thing. I'll pop on when I can, just like in the old Kings. I mean, I try to make it when I can, but I'll be honest. I was more enthusiastic with the show when it was like us talking about, comic news or something and bringing up campaigns. So I've never been 100% like, hey, I'm up for a draw stream once a week, every week, like on somebody else's channel. Like, that's never been my thing. I could have been doing that. Like, I mean, I've never even really done it on my own channel unless there was a CG auction. So maybe I would do that like 4 times a year, tops. Because we used to CG auctions were like what, like quarterly? Am I wrong?
Yeah, quarterly.
I don't know. I mean, if I'm gonna draw on stream, I'm probably like I got a cover I need to be working on that I started. A Pitts League, so I'm like committing to it. I don't know, man. I got like a lot of stuff to do.
Well, let me get this.
Look at Yanzi, man. She's like, hey, why don't you take this to help you sleep? Because I have to take stuff down.
All I did before I sat down was the outline of the body.
Oh, look.
But
this is him admitting it, Shane.
all I did before I sat down was draw the outline of the body.
Before he sat down. He could have sat down 3 days ago.
3 days ago, he said, fuck you.
And look at these eyes. Look at Andy. Look at fucking Bosch. Look at Bosch side-eye. Look at it. Fucking, he's like, oh, we've been duped. We've been duped. That's Bosch looking back saying, we've been duped. We've been set up for failure. Been set up for failure.
Yeah.
Anyways, there you go. Shane, I was drawing. I was high as a kid. I was watching Cops, the cartoon. Fighting crime in a future time. And in between episodes, this random dancing squirrel video popped up. The one I was playing on my intro here, Shane.
Yeah.
Anyways, I was fixated on it. I was like, this fucking squirrel, dude. And it's like an hour-long loop. I think there's a slight change up in the music along the way, but I let the whole thing fucking play. And I was like, well, if it's going to rot into my ear, it's going to rot into everyone else's ear.
Everybody else, yeah.
Yeah. So there you guys go. Now you all saw the dancing squirrel video. And there's another one because I was looking up, I was trying to find it to show Faye. And then I found another one. Where his dance moves are expanded upon. That one, it was called Dancing Squirrel and Friends, but it was really just him duplicated numerous times. So anyways, there's another one with a rap song, and it hits. It hit, Shane. I was like, damn, I hate rap, but kind of into this rap song with this dancing fucking squirrel. And you got to wonder, like, how retarded am I? That I'm, like, hypnotized by this goddamn... Look, this is a banger alert for this one. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Look, he's dancing towards the camera. Here he comes.
Makes me want to speed up and hit him with my car. Look at him.
Oh, go.
John, this is what squirrels do on the road when they get hit by cars. Squirrel sees headlights. That's what they do before they get hit by the car.
I love this squirrel.
Dude. No, John, that's why they're running in the road. They get on the dance floor. They see that
I have no idea what that guy's saying. I was going around the house. Faye watched. That made her watch that one too. And we're like, I don't know what he's saying, but I like it.
Yeah. So I have two friends.
Oh, that's good.
Hang on. I have two friends. One, Ethan Van Sciver, Andy Smith, another one that's 3, John Malin, that have all seen this shitty movie Supergirl, and for some reason I can sit on streams with them all night and nobody will tell me about the goddamn movie.
Oh, what do you want to know about the movie?
I want to know about the movie. I don't want to watch this.
Have you watched it yet?
Tell me how bad it is and what I need to know.
You haven't watched it. You don't want to go out there. You don't want to spend the
No, I
money.
don't. There's nothing about this movie in any trailer that ever made me want to go watch it.
The story gets better, John. What, the squirrel story?
I swear to God, man. What is the can I'm not like wanting to be Friday Night Tights or anything, but what is the point?
I don't want to hate on it because I know Friday Night Tights is going to hate on it. So, but I'll tell you what I will tell you what I told Faye.
Okay.
What I said online too. So if you read my tweet, then you know.
Right.
I said it was like punishment.
There are guys that make comics in this group that have watched Supergirl, and I swear nobody's talking about it. And it's like it's driving me a little crazy. I'll be honest. I'm a little frustrated. I mean, I'm going to end up like watching Yellow Flash or fucking Nerdrotic.
I'll tell you everything you need to know. I won't make you suffer through Yellow Flash. No, it was just disappointing. I mean, it wasn't just like what other people are talking about. There were little spots in there. I was just like, it felt like the editing was a little. Maybe they just pulled it together. Some of the stuff. Small little things. It's hard to describe. We'd have to be watching the movie, and I'd be like, "See, like right there, bugs me. Like the transition that they did." I wanted to go because Faye's like, "Are you going to watch it a second time?" I'm like, well, if I did, it'd be so I could review it a little bit better, a little more in depth. But I was just like I have no interest in really kind of sitting through it a second time, even for review purposes. So. Yeah, it was just it was painful. It was punishment. It was like, oh, you wanted to watch this movie about a Supergirl? We're gonna have her pissing. And I heard
that. Okay, wait, I heard that pissing and vomiting. I heard there's a lot of that.
Open door pissing, so we can watch her piss. We can see, I don't know, a bit of her thigh. Like her underwear, whatever, we're fucking around her fucking legs. Like we can see this shit. That little girl, Ruthie, is in the room while she's doing it. And it's just like, wait, how old is Ruthie supposed to be? It's not a movie that even like a little girl should go. It's hard to watch it as a guy. I even said, when it came time to do or die, I had to get Faye to go watch it because I don't want to be a guy walking into a theater for fucking Supergirl solo or with anybody else except for a chick. We're not going to take my mom. I don't know. Anyways, so it's clearly not a movie for guys. Like any movie, like even Wonder Woman, you'd say it's not necessarily a movie for guys.
Yeah, I get it.
Barbie is not a movie for guys, but you put Margot Robbie in there, you put Gal Gadot in there, and you might fucking go to watch fucking Gal Gadot showing off a little bit of thigh. It might be okay. It might make that pill a little easier to swallow. But it's not
make that cock. I get you, John. Might make that cock a little easier to swallow. I heard.
Wait, what? That's not what I was saying. Anyways, it's not a movie. It's not a movie for little girls because it's and they added this. I don't remember this in the book, but they turned the brigands into people that were out there looking for women so they can rape them. And once you've kind of established that they're out to rape women, through conquest, I think they might have said marriage, slavery, whatever the fuck they're doing. That's their job. It's an all male race, and when I heard that, I'm like, wait, I don't think that's in the book either. If anything, I'm gonna go watch or listen to the audiobook a second time. There's a really good audiobook. It's like 2 hours long. It's on YouTube. You can watch it for free if anyone's interested. But I don't remember the brigands being like this all male or like the writer, I believe, is doing that on purpose, adding in these details that did not exist in the material because she's intentionally making it like more women versus fucking men. And then, so what do the guys do in the book? They're raiders. They go to planet. They raid villages. They take shit. That's what they are. They're raiders. And here they're rapers. They're going planet to planet, probably grabbing some shit, but they're looking for women to rape, to have their children, because that's how they're an all-male race of men, that reproduce through these women. And they're fighting over that Ruthie girl in an arm wrestling match. And again, once you understand that, they're trying to rape, they want to rape the child. And it's like, does that make a little kid want to go out and buy the fucking action figures?
Yeah. I
just keep them as like pirates, dude.
Here, honestly, I thought about going. I'll be honest. I almost was like, I don't want to say almost, like 50%. I raised a question. I was like, do I want to go watch Supergirl this weekend? I'm like, well, I could go take Terry. And then I thought about everything I saw, and I actually said to myself, I don't think I want to take Terry to see this. Not because of anything like scary. I mean, she loves Godzilla movies and shit. It's not that. And she's actually at that point, she goes, a superhero, look, it's super, But because of all the images of Supergirl that they had portrayed, I'm like, I don't think I would take my daughter to go watch this character. And it wasn't even an age appropriate thing. It was more like her attitude. I was like, I still, again, I haven't seen the movie. You have. I don't understand what was the angle of Supergirl from everything they've shown me. I don't. They never sold me the character that I'm supposed to sit 2 hours.
The person that is supposed to be watching this movie is a teenage girl, I don't know, a tween, maybe older than a tween, a teenage girl. That's the market. Someone that's ready to get off to college and start hating on men. That's the market. But the problem is they don't watch superhero movies. Like generally the man brings the whole family out to watch superhero movies. That's why they do well. Dad wants everybody to see Spider-Man. Dad wants everybody to see Hulk. Dad wants the family to love what he loved as a kid. These girls, they don't grow up really digging these cartoons. They like anime. They like fucking anime. Probably because everyone's androgynous, the dudes look like chicks. That's why I think people like the Reenie's fiendish, those Reenie's weenies. Is that what they are? Reenie's weenies?
What? Reenie's got a weenie. What?
Yeah. Well, she drew androgynous stuff, and it clicks with certain type. Not me. I like my dudes to look like dudes. Anyways, yeah, and then it's like also in the book, she's drunk for basically the opening of it. And Ruthie, the little girl, is like in the movie, looking for someone to go out and do the hard work because she's a little kid. Oh, that was an editing thing that bothered me too. Right in the very beginning of this movie, in the book, the only one that dies is the father, her father. And everybody else is talking about, well, if I had her brothers, her mother, well, her brothers are like, well, if I had the opportunity, I'd kill so-and-so. But they're all talk. So Ruthie leaves the house and goes on this quest, leaves her mother and her brothers behind. She grabs her father's sword. This is, it's important. Grabs her father's sword, and then, like in the movie, she's trying to auction. But in the movie, it just appears on her back. I didn't, unless I blinked and missed it. Maybe I reached down for a fucking peanut M&M. But I'm like, in the movie, they come there for his steel, much like Conan. They're like, we came for your swords. Give us your weapons. So right. They end up killing the dad. They killed the mom. They killed the brother. Ruthie survives. And the next morning, she's got a sword strapped to her back. And storytelling wise, right away, I'm like, didn't they just take the sword? Well, clearly it's hidden, Comic Hall, and I believe that's what it is in the in the movie. It's left in the body, I believe, because Krem may not recognize its value or something like that. But why not show it? Why not show the one sword that's buried under a fucking floorboard. Maybe I blinked, maybe I missed it, but that was like the first thing. I'm like, what? I'm like, as a storyteller, I'm like, why didn't we see her with a shovel? Just take a minute and show the uncovering of this one sword that that is apparently has of great legendary value.
Yeah. All right. Can I say something that I do know about it that I saw? And this is also part of the reason why I didn't want to go watch it. I saw like maybe the Thursday before it came out, or the Thursday it came out. The director, there was a quote. She said that there's a 3-hour cut of this fucking movie. So that and she was like, well, maybe one day we'll get my 3-hour full cut. Now, the fact she's saying that makes me feel like, this thing was already dead in the water, just because it's like you would say that later, not when the movie's coming out. It just seemed like a weird time to say that.
It's
but
like
I also thought
Snyder cut thing.
Yeah, but then it also made me think, like, how do you end up with a 3-hour cut movie? This isn't like fucking Lord of the Rings.
You don't need 3 hours for this fucking movie. That's nutty.
Well, but that all your editing problems, if they were cutting out and hacking out trying to condense a 3-hour movie into about women and rape and shit into like 2 hours, put Lobo in there and stuff. I mean, this thing might be a completely different movie, because there were rumors before she said that, there were rumors that they were re-editing and recutting the movie because people didn't like it or it didn't test well. So I don't know what the real movie is. Like, this has happened to a bunch of movies, like the Suicide Squad, the Ayer movie, which I guess it was all right. The one with Will Smith in it, like, I guess there's a longer cut of it that's never been published.
Yeah, but I mean, arguably there's longer cuts of every movie that's ever been filmed. That's what they do. They have, thousands of feet of additional footage that was not used. Scenes always get cut. But 2.5 hours is plenty time to tell this story. Dude, I was watching.
Wait, it's 2.5 hours?
Yeah, I think it's 2.5 hours. Am I wrong on that? Let me look it up.
Well, the only reason I'm asking is because He-Man was like 2.5 hours, which is normally a little longer.
Oh, 1 hour 48 minutes. 1 hour 48 minutes.
Yeah, you're mixing that up with He-Man. Yeah. He-Man was 2.5 hours, which is weird that they even did that. Like, that's kind of like risky. Most theaters, it causes them to make less money because they get less viewings in that theater. But I don't know if they even look at that anymore. Nobody's showing up to theaters. Well, whatever.
Wrong. Okay, Mark, it felt like 2.5 fucking hours. Guys, I'm the one that was rooting for the fucking movie. I rooted for this movie for 9 fucking months. If anybody was going to sit here and tell you it was good, it would be me. It would be me that's telling you. I'm not trying to fucking make this thing sound worse than it fucking is. I'm just telling you, it was a rough fucking movie. Anyway, Shane, so she's drunk, she's pissing, puking. We get another 5 minutes of another guy pissing in the fucking movie.
John.
2 pissers in the goddamn movie.
John, did they at least make the joke that she pukes and Crypto eats it?
Oh, dude, I don't think so, but
that would have been worth it. That would have been worth it. If she pukes and the goddamn dog runs over and starts eating it, and she's like, "No, Crypto!"
No, she wouldn't care, dude. She just wouldn't fucking care. I mean, that's her whole character. Just doesn't fucking care about shit. Yeah, it was difficult, man. It's difficult, and Lobo was wasted. Because here's the thing. In the book, Supergirl that's what I was saying in the beginning. In the very opening scene, she's drunk. She's doing her drinking thing. But immediately after that, she's back to normal. She's guiding Ruthie through the universe. I think it is a lot more than 3 days. I think they made that timeline up too. But she's someone that you could basically Ruthie can kind of look up to, and Tom King did a good job on that. She's a fairly level-headed character. Oh man, and they also had a good moment in the book, and I thought we were gonna get in the movie where they're on that space bus and it gets under attack. Shane, those
With the
girls,
lesbians?
yeah, the lesbians, right? So those are made for the movie. Really, just to be like, oh, you think we're bad guys? Well, you know who the real bad guys are? Brigands. You know, the all male. You know, we're the all female raiders, but the brigands are worse because they kidnap women or rape them.
Oh.
You know, it's like, well, you're all pieces of shit. I mean, if you guys are killing, I don't know. You know, they ejected spoiler Supergirl out into outer space when she didn't have her powers. But in the book, there's like a space dragon. It's like an electrical energy field kind of dragon. And they're like, hey, we're all going to die. These things are very dangerous. If you run into one of these things in space, you're pretty much dead. So if I recall, Supergirl goes to the back of the bus or, you know, where all the poor people are at. You know, this is stereotyping. And because they have drugs, because poor people tend to have drugs. You know, I would have went to the black part of the bus, Shane. I'd say, hey, you guys got any drugs back here? And she used some kind of drug.
Yeah.
Crack?
Crack. Got that crack.
Some kind of drug that mimics, I don't know, it like if you take it, it can give you a superpower. Maybe only a Kryptonian. I don't know, but people are taking it to get high. But if a Kryptonian takes it, it can give them their powers back, or it can turn them into a monster. It's like a wild card thing. So in the book, Supergirl takes this pill, and I believe it just gives her powers back, and she goes out there, defeats the space dragon, which I thought was great. And they just threw that away to throw these 3 fucking psycho bitches in, and I'm like, that's cool. You know, like, that's cool. Like, now I'm glad they didn't throw the fucking crypto horse in there. I don't know, the super horse. There's a super horse in DC Comics.
Yeah, he's called Comet. That's his fucking name. His name's there's also a goddamn monkey and a cat. I don't know, like, the horse is not the problem.
They might have been able to pull the horse off if they did a different film. And like, everything is just quick. Oh, and Lobo.
Yeah.
Lobo was a complete waste. Now, here's the thing. You get Lobo in there, and at first, Supergirl builds him up like, whoa, that's Lobo. Don't fuck with Lobo.
Yeah.
But Lobo did nothing in the movie to make you be like, oh, he's better than Supergirl, or more dangerous than Supergirl, because he kills his whole planet. Like, he's
that's his whole thing. Yeah, he killed everybody on this planet.
Yeah, but I mean, like, never in the movie do you ever think he's tough. And then, I don't know, spoiler, they just put him behind bars. Off camera, he got captured somewhere along the way, and he's just behind bars after he was free. So the brigands, somewhere along the way, defeated Lobo, making him look more like a pussy. And like, I thought this guy was like a fucking god-level character, according to what this movie is telling me. And he's just captured. They don't show it. They don't care to explain it. It's just, whatever. We got him. Like, wait, I thought this guy was like one of the baddest dudes in the universe.
Yeah, but shit like that is where it leads into, like, is that explained in the 3-hour cut, which hopefully nobody will ever see. Like,
we may never know. It doesn't matter. The point is, why did you do that? Why you're diminishing what you just built up about this guy? And you know how he escapes?
I don't know.
He doesn't. Ruthie escapes and frees him. Opens the door with the key. There you go. Because Lobo can't do fucking shit. He's a useless character. Here's where he had value. If they would have kept Ruthie how she was, and Ruthie was pretty much how she was in the book. Supergirl just becoming, drunk in the first, let's do 10, 15 minutes of the movie. Let's do her. She's drunk in the first 10, 15 minutes of the movie. But then she becomes that wise mentor that is kind of urging people away from fucking vengeance and killing, like a Superman or a Supergirl would do. Like, hey, maybe not murder people, maybe not just kill everybody. I mean, everybody was pissed at Zack Snyder for the fucking Zod thing, but fucking Supergirl goes on. She's killing every motherfucker. I would imagine. I mean, I don't know what's happening to them when they're, with being thrust into all these vehicles at super speed. I guess they die. But you got Lobo there. So when it comes to killing, you know who would be great to be killing all these dudes?
Lobo.
Why not have Lobo kill these motherfuckers? Like, he's Lobo.
You remember back when we were watching the Superman trailer and I said, I do not like Superman punching this guy without the helmet and his tooth flying.
Oh, yeah, his tooth coming out. Yeah.
Now, James Gunn kind of established the physics of it being kind of cartoony, right? So, and I think he even pulls away and shows these guys landing on the ground. You can go, so they're not dying. But that one shot and that. So unless the director actually sets these things up correctly, like a good example, G.I. Joe, every time a Cobra jet would go down, there's always a parachute.
Yeah.
Like every motherfucker in G.I. Joe parachutes out of a fucking damn plane. Unless you set that up, it's very dangerous. So when James Gunn was doing that at first, I'm like, I don't know. Because the problem with Superman is he can't just run up and punch a normal person. Like if there's a bank robber, he can't just, that's why he has the bullets bounce off of him. He grabs their gun, twists the fucking gun up into like the barrel into like a pretzel. And that's the end of the show. He can't go over there and just knock the guy 30 feet because he just goes
display of strength.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have to hit you because look what I just did to your gun.
Yeah. Now, once other people that are less talented than James Gunn or less caring get a hold of that technique, which I already saw they were kind of frame for frame, like, oh, she's kicking this guy like Superman kicked, whatever. Then it's like you have to start dealing with the power basis of the bad guy she's hitting. But then I'm like, this girl looks like she's just fucking throwing motherfuckers off cliffs.
Yeah. And that's just it. Like, I thought, now in the book, they're just basically regular people. The brigands are regular people. But at one point in the movie, they show Krem as having super strength. And you're like, okay. So wait, do they all have super strength or are they normal and he's got super strength? You don't know. I didn't know at any point in the movie how tough these guys were. Except Krem, who has super strength. And I was like, oh. Okay. All right. So wait, so these guys all got it or none of them got it? Like, and he's the one that's got it. I don't know. Couldn't tell you.
If the JLA, they just happened to walk in on a bank robbery, Superman would be the last guy to get handsy with the bad guys because he might kill them. Like he can't. Like Batman has to go in there and start throwing punches or knocking motherfuckers out, not Superman. Like it's a really weird thing, but with most Superman bad guys, there's two things that always end up happening. He's either depowered or his bad guys are on his same power level. One or the other. And that's usually just the go-to, like with Superman. Like you're never going to see a fist fight between him and Lex Luthor. That's kind of like where like James Gunn, even when he got head to head with Lex Luthor at the end there, that Crypto's the one that got physical with him, not Superman.
Yeah.
So there's these workarounds, but you have to get clever like that. I don't know. For some reason, everything I saw about Supergirl, I'm like, there's something that's just telling me like they're just going to have her executing people left and right. When I saw the heat vision, I'm like, yeah, I don't know. They're going ultra violent with this. Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, and they're like, again, I got to watch it a second time, but I'm not going to pay for it. I got to watch when it comes on streaming. I'll watch it again, just to get a better view of just some of the things that like irritated me. But like, I think she just abandons that Ruthie at some point to go save these slave girls, and like, I don't know, she's like tripping out and using her heat. That's where her face looks all weird, and she starts using her heat vision. But I was just like, I don't know, just there. Nothing rang true about it. I'm watching. I'm like, why? Why you do that? Why are you taking so much dramatic time? She's stopping. I think it's like these two tank vehicles from sliding into this cage with these women. Just grab the cage and go. Oh, and they completely. Oh, is it an homage? Maybe an homage to James Gunn's Superman film. Remember when Lois and Mr. What's his name? Terrific go to that camp where they have that portal machine and they do the whole fight sequence, and Lois is in a bubble and the camera's kind of spinning around. It's like a one shot and she's all whoa, like Hillary amazed, whoa. And while they're playing that, kind of corny music there, which is catchy.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Now I like that because it's like a broad daylight. It felt like a fun scene. Like, it's just kind of fun. But then they do the exact same shot in the climax for Supergirl, where it's spinning around Ruthie and they're looking at all the damage. And then they just put in this fucking is that what it was? Jimmy Eat World? Yeah, it just takes some time. But it's I think it's a girl singing it and slower.
So here's the funny thing about that. I was watching Pop Culture Crisis today, and Brett was on, and he was talking about it with Mary Morgan. Brett's like a really big nerd. Like,
how's Mary doing?
Yeah. And he said, according to his research, he was quoting, they went and through 45 songs for that scene, and that James Gunn got involved, according to the director, and they ended up on that song. Mm-hmm. But it was also needed to be sang by women. I don't know.
It needed to be sang by. I mean, it was.
What he said, but James Gunn's the one that came in. Like they somehow, which is not, to me, not normal that you would choreograph the scene and not know the song and the beats of the song. So you have this fucking scene, and you're like, what song goes with it? And when he pulled a number out, like I'm not even making it up, it was like 45 or something. It was a 40. I was like, holy shit, like how much of and then I guess James Gunn's the one that came in and said, no, it has to be this song. Like,
I don't care that it takes 40 songs to find the right one, but find the right one. I don't think that's it. I don't think it served anything. It was slower. It was too much pop for, like Alien Worlds. I mean, the movie's all on Alien World. It's not taking place here. It's just it didn't fit. It didn't feel right. If you're watching the movie, I think most people are going to see that and kind of agree. Now, but I also know that because I was so excited and hopeful for this movie, that my expectations might have been too high. So I might have more of like a, I don't know, anger towards it than somebody. Like if you had low expectations, you might walk out of there and it's okay, but you still would, I think, come to the conclusions that like they didn't have a target audience in mind other than betting it all on teen girls that don't care about superhero movies. They don't.
Yeah. See, here's the thing that kind of bothers me about this is somebody was bringing up there was almost like a Captain or a Sergeant Rock movie back in the day, and then Arnold, instead of doing Sergeant Rock, he did Last Action Hero. Is that like if they're wanting to experiment with like different demographics, right? Like not the male conservative, not even conservative, but male action fantasy crowd, right? Like guys that buy comics or toys or any of that shit, and they're like, okay, we gotta hit another demographic. Then just go take some of your horror comics, go take some of your Western comics, go take some of your fucking war comics, and just make those movies. Why are you sitting here trying to make something that is basically made for mainly men, and then trying to make it for teen girls? If there's other demographics that they can really go make a good, like, Sergeant Rock movie, go make a fucking good Haunted Tank movie or some bullshit like that. Go make a decent Jonah Hex movie this time, not the last one you made. Like, you just go make some cool shit, and then you're outside of your comic demographic, but you have all the source material. I mean, they got shit like Enemy Ace, a warplane movie. It's already got a fucking cool name. Give me some fucking
Yeah, but I mean, those are things that, you know, I would be like, okay, well, those are standalone films. It would be something not part of like a franchise, you know.
I get it, but like
Superman, you know,
this thing, if all right, but I'd rather my point is that you're better off doing that than to strain this franchise with a shitty another link in the chain. Like now,
why aren't we hearing about a strong push for a Teen Titans movie? Instead, we're hearing about a Clayface movie. They're making a movie with that fucking Suicide Squad black lady, the fucking Waller.
So
or maybe it's a show. They're doing a show or a movie with fucking that about that Waller chick. Who the fuck
Amanda Waller. That I know that was always on his list. I don't know why that's there. I don't know because they're reaching out to other demographics. I don't know. The problem with
stop.
The problem with Teen Titans is it actually is popular, so that I feel like they're trying to make like things that people haven't seen. Like they're fat. Supposedly they're fat.
There to make money. You know, like like Airplane, man. You know, like, hey, should we turn the runway lights on? Remember? And then fucking dude's like, no, that's exactly what they expect us to do. Hey, should we really start putting our money into Amanda Waller series or Teen Titans movie? Let's do the Titans movie. Let's do that Titans movie.
So the thing they're pushing now is which actually could be cool. All right. So I want you to hear me out on this because you're going to gripe as soon as I say this. But supposedly they're pushing a Bane Deathstroke buddy movie, like some sort of like they're linked up together. Like God knows, like maybe they're on a special Suicide Squad type mission or something, but it's kind of like a movie putting those two characters together.
Yeah.
I don't feel one way or the other about it because I see the pros and cons. Either way, it could be done great. Everybody could love it overnight, or it could just be a nightmare. But yeah, that's being talked about now. But
Bane at least has something. You know, like what? Bane, like I think Bane is a bigger pull than fucking Clayface. I think he's a much bigger pull than Deathstroke. People barely know who Deathstroke is.
That's not true. There's a lot of Deathstroke fans.
In the normie culture?
Normally, well, yeah, because he was getting around in the Arrow TV show quite a bit. If you go to the normal con, there for a while, a lot of people would a lot of people were cosplaying as Deathstroke. He was also in the Titans cartoon, the Titan TV show. He actually gets around quite a bit. He was even in the ending of that Snyder Justice League movie.
Yeah, that's the biggest spot that I'm where he got.
Yeah, I mean he but here's the thing. He you know when his popularity kicked up, oddly enough. Well, they also put him in the Arkham game, so he got a lot of spotlight there. He got a big kick up back when Deadpool was a big thing. Like oddly enough, a lot of people were putting.
Yeah, he's a Deadpool ripoff.
Yeah, I know. But I'm just letting you know. Believe it or not, like a lot of people actually like Deathstroke.
Okay, so all right.
That now more people. I will argue more people know who Bane is than Deathstroke. Well, in my personal opinion, I think the average Joe on the street. I think more people like Deathstroke than they do Bane in comics. I think Bane's kind of like a one.
Yeah, I mean, comics don't matter. Comics don't matter.
Yeah, I know. But normies do know him. He's been in a lot of games. He's been in a lot of stuff. Like Warner Brothers hasn't been really sleeping on Deathstroke as much as they have like characters like Lobo. They've actually. Hell, I was doing covers for Rebirth for Deathstroke, and it was shipping twice a month, and it was going into issues like 30s and stuff. I mean, it was selling. So, I mean, now that's comics, but I mean, it's not a hard sell. It's like a fucking hitman that has the highest IQ. You know, I mean, it's a very easy sell. And and he's an older guy, but he's hyper intelligent. Like he's like one of the strongest, or not strongest, one of the smartest men alive. I don't know how that works.
I've said before, like I'm like, I don't think we need all these villain shows. I can see that working with a Bane, anybody kind of buddy team up heist thing. It might be fun, Well,
the thing,
like, what's the? I mean, that like Supergirl should have been fucking fun.
Yeah,
and it was a fucking miserable experience. Hold on, let me get through some super chats real quick. 200 Watt Studio says hot outside.
What's that? To your point, hang on, let me finish this. When it comes to Deathstroke, though, he's not like a villain to be a villain. He's literally, he only hates the Titans because his son died in the Titans, so he has a reason to hate them. But he's a mercenary. Like he if he's doing something bad, it's because somebody paid him. Yeah, I know. I don't know. The Merc from Mal came from that. But I'm just saying, like, he's out of all these villain movies, he's the one that actually you can build a plot around where he's still sort of the good guy. He's just a hitman.
Yeah, I mean, just as much as a good guy as the fucking Idris Elba was in the Suicide Squad. Like, I don't care. I mean,
yeah.
Like, shitty, murdering fucking mercenaries. Oh, it's a good guy. Oh, okay. All right. 200 Watt Studio says it's hot outside, John. Like, I don't know about you guys, but dude, like, we're having what are like all these like heat wave fucking things, and it's driving me nuts. I walked outside today, felt great in my backyard. I was like, ooh, this doesn't even feel like 80 degrees right now, and it was around noontime. So we're getting like in Michigan, we're getting like 92, 95. I think we might get in a couple days. And they're like, oh, it's like, oh no, everyone's gonna die. Like, it's hyped up like this big fuck. I'm like, it's like 90 fucking 2. Like, is the news just so far fucking addicted to everything having to be a disaster to get people to watch that now?
We have like a water park in our town. And it hasn't opened because of a drought. Now I can look at our lake and I can see in certain areas the bottom of it. And there are parts of America where like the water's under or whatever, like the water.
Not here. I mean, the weather's been absolutely perfectly normal in Michigan. Plenty of rain, plenty of water. But no, it's because it's like 92, 95. And they're making it out like it's this massive heat wave. Like, it's like, I understand maybe if it's like 98 degrees, maybe that's when we start being like, hey, everyone, be sure to look after the old people. If you got anyone around, help them out, little cooling areas or whatever. 92? 92, Shane. We're not in a drought area. Michigan's, we got plenty of fucking water, plenty of rain. It was raining the other day. I think it's gonna rain Saturday too. Like just plenty of fucking rain.
Yeah.
But our news makes it out like it's the like, hey, everyone get like I just feel they're grabbing headlines. It's driving me nuts. So I'm like, dude, it felt so good. And I used to work outside. I worked on the bridges, dude, and that was fucking scorching hot. So it's not like oh, John, well, you live inside. You don't know what hot weather's like. I don't know why I made that British, but I did. Yeah, I know what hot weather is like, guys, and it's just I get annoyed because I think everything, everything's like. Remember, didn't they have a thing? It was like a fucking on the news. I think it was like a national thing. That's what I'm asking. It was like super something. They're putting super words in front of fucking storms, and it's like super storms.
Mm-mm.
Like everything has to be fucking an end of the world kind of headline. And all it is a fucking storm. Where all it is 92 degree fucking weather, which ain't that bad. Nubis for 2. How the ticket to see Supergirl cost you? How did it cost you?
How much did it cost you to go see the movie?
Everything. I don't know. $10? $20? I don't know. Travis Barrick for 2. I need some Bush beer to go with your Bush beanie. I don't drink Bush beer. Drink regular beer. Budweiser. Man's beer. Rosh Minotaur for 2. How much do you think a Farrago would like? Oh, Anthony Farrago would like Supergirl. I don't know, man. It's fucking gross.
That
You know,
thing,
because
that thing,
I try not to think about it, but when I do think about it, I'm like, who's he trying to film? Is he trying to film the
yeah,
girl? Is
yeah.
he trying to film the guys? Is he trying to film the kids? What's he fucking trying to film here? Or is it, you know, like filming the girls and the guys as cover for the kids? Because that's a kind of a clever cover. You know, like, oh no, I was trying to get film on Bill, or, you know, my buddy Chuck, you know, not Timmy. I wasn't trying to get Timmy. Timmy just happened to go in there and piss.
Yeah.
But
I wonder how big of a thing this will be by the time they get through with everything, because you know, they took all his devices. So
that's what I was about to say. Once the investigation's done, I'm sure if that guy was doing that, there's probably a lot more out there.
yeah.
Or at least enough to get you to be like, oh, he was looking at for the kids, you know, like whatever. If he's got fucking kid shit on there, he's fucking. I mean, he's fucking toast regardless. But
Yeah, because he technically did record. You know,
yeah, well, I know, I understand. Yes, this guy should go to jail, prison for a long fucking time. But my curiosity is like, what was it he was after? All of that stuff.
I get it. Yeah.
If it was kid specific, that's another level. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. But he never. Yeah, this guy needs to go away for a long fucking time.
I'm actually curious.
His friends too.
I'm actually curious if there's more people involved.
Oh, like a pedo ring?
Well, I mean, that's from. I mean, it could be. I don't know. I mean, I don't know
you
why.
know, I guess if you think about it, like, I assume that, you know, almost like you know, because I always thought that was weird in like Silence of the Lambs. Like, why is everybody writing fucking Hannibal Lecter? How does he know all this fucking shit? But maybe these guys, do have a tendency to brag and be like put it up on somewhere like, I don't know, Kiwi Farms or something. Be like, look what I got from my friends that came over this weekend. Look at the power I have over them and their children. I got them, guys. Yeah, there could be whatever message boards or something like that where these guys are sharing their conquests, I guess. You know, dark shit. Hey, Shane, that Godzilla's looking pretty good. Can you hold it up straight to the camera for a second?
I did his vagina mouth, which I never done.
Yeah.
And then I'm trying to keep his rib cage light by darkening his meat folds and legs. I don't know. And I'm gonna put some black around here, and I'll put it up on eBay.
Anyways, how much would he like Supergirl? I guess it depends on exactly what his preferences are. But I expect him to come out as trans. Because I'm like, dude, especially if he's fucking aiming at the kids. Like, what else are you going to do? You're going to be like, yeah, I'm trans, you know, like mental illness, you know, feel sorry for me. I'm the real, you know, like a way to turn you into the victim of it all. Society's victim.
So that story is super fucked up, and I'm not even keeping up with it exactly. Like I don't know if there's new details, but so the guy didn't just get arrested. He at first, when somebody discovered the camera, I guess when everybody got home, he sent an email out to everybody apologizing. So he basically admitted to the crime. Then the cops
because he got busted, I believe, right there and then, like
by a person, not by
a chick that went in early. Now here's what I read. I read that he placed a phone in a bathroom somewhere in between towels, like a full-on phone, and like an iPhone or something like that, like in between towels. I don't know if it's on a toilet, I don't know if it's on a rack, whatever, but some woman went in there and was either going to go to the bathroom or did go to the bathroom, and she thought, oh, this looks odd over here. So she lifted up the towel, found the phone, slid the recording back to the beginning, and saw that guy placing the phone there, you know, like setting it up. Isn't that fucked up? And then as I understand it, she went right out into the living room where everybody's at and said, "What the fuck is this?" And he was cornered, and he had no option but to fess up and probably write an apology as like a last ditch. Maybe you guys will be lenient. I don't know, man.
Yeah, but that was like basically closed case confession. You just committed, like you're apologizing for robbing a bank.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's done. Like whatever.
Like, yeah, but the report I read, it said there was a number, and me and Yanzi couldn't figure this out because of just the nature of the facts that they're releasing. That there were at least 20 people recorded. So I don't know if that meant there were 20
that's a party.
Or that, like, so if this lady found it, she was number 20. Like it didn't. Like
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Or was it from different instances? It could have been 20 people.
Yeah, that's the part.
No, because he claims that's the first time he's ever done anything.
Yeah, so it would have been 20 people at that party. So was she number 20?
Must have been.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy. Travis Perrick for 2. Hail Shane Human, Rain Cloud as Goblin Davis. Wow, Travis Perrick is taking up the role of Shrubbles now. How does that make you feel, Shane?
I mean, like, look, man, the takeaway really is everybody thinks I deserve to be punished, no matter if somebody's taking a day off. I don't know if they're like Woden shots, like I'm calling in sick because I got a case of AIDS, and Patrick's like, I got you, boo. He comes in beating the shit out of me on stream, because Woden shots like getting fucking Magic Johnson cure or some shit. Like, I don't know. It's like, can I just have a day off? You guys don't have to cover for the trolls when the trolls aren't here. I mean, Shane can have a day to heal.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, guys, give Shane a break. He's a real human boy inside. F Cora for 20. Whatever they do is better than Liam tracing Lion. What? Not Anthony Farago, right? Oh, you mean Supergirl? Yeah.
No, I think he's talking about, like, wait, what was it?
This is about Supergirl. Whatever they do is better than Liam tracing line, I think. Huh? Black Optimus Prime for 2. The villain is Space Jeffrey EP?
Epstein.
Oh, got it. Okay, because Krem is out there trafficking young girls. Gotcha. Yeah, you're right. For 2, she kills him because dog, not cause of the rampant grape. Oh yeah. That was annoying too. This is a spoiler. Timothy Fitzgerald, member for 14 months, and that's another thing. And again, maybe I missed it. I didn't get to watch, or I haven't done a second viewing yet. I will, but only when it's free. But oh shit, what was I going to say?
It's something about the dog, which you diverted out of. I have no idea.
She kills him cause dog, not cause of the rampant grape.
Great, yeah.
Oh, that's what I was going to say. Like I might have missed it, but I didn't feel like they interlocked it at all on any level with the Superman movie. So if you remember before or when Superman came out and after they announced Supergirl, I was like, okay, well, she's wearing the trench coat, the dog's there, he's babysitting. It makes sense that her movie may take place before Superman, and that when she walks in with Superman, that's the ending of her movie. Because it would have been a great thing to be like, okay, well, Krypto needs to heal up, so I'm gonna send him back to Earth in a rocket. I don't fucking know.
Oh yeah. That makes sense.
He can heal up with Superman. Like that would have connected these movies like that. Whoop.
Yeah.
It wasn't in there. So it's like, I don't know if this movie took place before, and maybe it was after. I don't know. I think I recall him making a vague comment about having some issues and troubles or something like that she could have helped him with. But I think that could have been anything. Could have been anything. I'm not sure that they locked it up, but they could have locked it up. Dog was not even in danger in the book. Yeah, I don't think it was, but even still, it's like the reasoning for. Okay, so we go into the movie logic of this stuff. Dog gets poisoned, needs antidote, needs the antidote. We see in the movie, Supergirl, spoiler, I guess, gets poisoned. And all it takes to beat the poison out of her, it's not just poisoning, it's actual it's kryptonite in her blood. So there's little pieces of microscopic pieces, like materials in her blood poisoning her. And all she had to do was get some sun.
Yeah, that's the only thing. Well, that doesn't make sense.
That's all she had to do.
Hang on. So the kryptonite is in her blood, like actual physical kryptonite.
She gets jabbed with I don't know, needle. I don't know what it is. She gets poisoned twice. Yeah. Yeah. So anyways, it's like, okay, well, if the sun is a cure-all for definitely like radiation poisoning,
like, hang on,
kryptonite, the one thing that will kill you, poisoning, minerals. Sunlight doesn't remove metal or rock from your blood, right? Well, I guess your immune.
But that's what I'm asking. Is this like could be her body could digest this kryptonite? Like it's that small? Like it's like
it's definitely small because I believe it's injected in some kind of a syringe or something. Like
right?
I think. But if that's the case, then why not just move Crypto to the sunlight? Just throw him on a rocket. He's got 3 days to live. Throw him on a rocket. Send him to Earth. He'll be okay in, 3 days. Because it didn't take very long at all to get to an area with a yellow sun. Again, I believe that's a movie thing. I think in the book, this journey is taking place over a long period of time.
Can I ask something about this? Because you and other people, well, mainly you keep saying the book, but Tom King's not like this world-renowned author that you need to stick to the book. Why do you keep bringing it back to the book?
Because it's based on the book.
Even if it was based on the book, most superhero movies outside of Watchmen usually don't stick to one book as source material. They're usually all over the fucking place.
Yeah, well, this is all over the fucking place. That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah, but
from the book.
Sticking to the book isn't going to be a measurement for. Other movies don't stick to the source material and they're successful. The book. I guess I'd have to see it and read the book. I just don't understand that. It seems like you're really hung up at didn't stick with the book. Was the book?
Because the book's good. The book is good. Oh. The book is good. That's why they based it on the book. But then they went and they fucking chewed it up. The only thing that's not good on the book is the ending, and which is fitting because neither is the ending on this. Neither of the endings were good. They could have diverted the ending 100% and actually done an improvement upon it. I already said how that could have been done with Lobo. Let Lobo do the dirty work. If you need dirty work to be done, let Lobo come in and just say, fuck it. Boom. That's it. He looks like a badass. Supergirl keeps her heroism aspect. And she's not a murdering cunt. Pretty easy. That's a good fix. That would have been a good fix to throw Lobo in there to take care of that ending.
Yeah, that's. It seems like you would just use him for the murdering, and just don't stop him.
Mm-hmm. Or it just happens while her back's turned, or Whatever. It's not that you don't stop him. If you want to keep Supergirl's not worth keeping intact in this movie. But if you go off the book, Shane, she's not a piece of shit. She's actually almost like, she's like guiding hand in the story.
Yeah.
Along and advising kind of Ruthie and trying to get her away from the idea of vengeance. But then the ending of that book goes foobar. And so does the ending of this movie, just goes foobar. To where now people feel the exact same feeling when they read the book, and they're like, "What? What was the point of all this moralizing and bull? Like I don't want like it. It's irritating, fucking irritating."
Mm.
The murder is done to set up her fighting Clark and Man. Why would she be fighting Clark and Man of Tomorrow? Is that a thing? Is that like a known thing that she's going to fight Clark?
I think it's known she's in. Did the movie set up any Green Lantern stuff?
Not that I'm aware of. Yeah, I don't remember them having any there could have been something in the background that I'm not familiar with for sure. But yeah,
space and there's bounty hunters and shit. It just seems like a lantern would be hinted at that, because there's technically supposed to be wherever section of space she would be in, there should have been a Green Lantern.
Yeah, it would have been a nice touch. Oh God, was there Brainiac stuff? How great would that have been? And that's the thing too. No end credit. I was like, I sat through the whole thing, and I'm just like, where? Not one teaser. This thing is supposed to be like a one great plan. Like we need something to get us towards Man of Tomorrow. Not to mention the idea that with the internet, it's a little bit difficult these days. But if word of mouth was, "Hey guys, great teaser for Man of Tomorrow," at the very end of Supergirl, I want you to go check it out. That might help move a few more tickets.
I have the only thing that jumps to mind why they would do that is not a good thing. It means that they maybe helped it out because of how they did not feel good about it.
Good about Supergirl?
Yeah, like I don't know if they pulled shit out. Like I don't know. Like because they were already filming like recently because there was a whole fight scene I saw, like one camera angle not put together of Superman beating the shit out of Lex Luthor in that goofy suit. So like they've already been filming that. Corn Sweat's there. I mean, there could have been a very
I think it's Corin Sweat, Jade.
What?
I think it's Corin Sweat, not
Corn Sweat. Corn Sweat. I don't know. Corn Sweat.
Corin
Anyways,
Sweat.
Corn Sweat. I look, man, I don't give a shit. I'm just saying, I feel like I wonder if they just pulled out. Like they're like, let's abort this thing.
Never pull out.
Yeah.
Rashma says the only thing Supergirl set up was that Lobo exists, and that was something I was thinking. The only value in this movie, because it's not a satisfying movie, is that you do get, okay, here's Lobo. Now people have a clue on who fucking Lobo is. Here's your Supergirl. You get a clue. Now, when she shows up in Man of Tomorrow, like some last minute thing, you may get the impression like, oh man, shit's gonna happen now because Supergirl's here. But it kind of cucks out Superman. But that's just it. It's good for laying the groundwork, I guess. But God, to the tune, I don't know, $100 million loss, $120 some million loss.
Dude, here's what's scary. This is scary related, but unrelated. But probably related more than we think. So I guess Sony's now talking to Disney about, after this Spider-Man movie, selling the rights back or letting the rights go back to them for Spider-Man movies. Like if Sony's out
for what, like $1 billion? Like what
I don't know, but they're willing to say, hey, we're done with superhero movies. Like when they give up Spider-Man, they give up all that. Like they give it. I don't think they're hanging on to Venom. Anything that Sony their hands on, they're just like, they're willing to sell it back to Disney And I don't know if people are like the projections are that low or even the intro, because the Spider-Man trailer to me looks decent enough, and I'm a Spider-Man fan. I'm not going to go watch it, but
Well, is it possible that the rest of their business is so bad that they might be selling it back out of desperation for, hey, we just need $1 billion just to stay afloat?
no, because I mean Sony, they do video games and other stuff. I don't know everything Sony does.
Mhm.
I don't keep up with like the Sony movie library. I don't know what the fuck they got going on. But I doubt it. Seems like selling it back, you could make more money just making more Spider-Man movies, unless you're afraid that you're gonna get stuck on the, you want to, if it's musical chairs, right? If they're looking at this as like a game of musical chairs, it's like, yeah, I want to cash out now. Like, let's get out because these movies aren't making the box office that we think they will. And we have Spider-Man. How many Spider-Man movies can we make? And they have the Spider-Man cartoon, probably any Spider-Man animation that's out there for kids, Sony's involved in. So it's like a big market,
Yeah.
Probably Sony's involved with that Spider-Verse, that Nicolas Cage Spider Noir thing. They'd be giving all that back. I don't know.
Dead weight at Spider Noir.
Some people like it. I don't know.
Some people smoke crack.
Some people
You're gonna smoke crack? I don't know, man. Boy. Shade. Some people like it. Some people like Hitler.
Be like, what if you're in the market? Think about this. What if you're in the market of special effects Spider-Man movies, and like you've been making money hand over fist all these years, that you always squat on these rights, but then a little something came around like AI, and now anybody can make Spider-Man videos on their phone.
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe, that's part of the reason, like, let's just sell this shit back. Like, I don't know. I don't know how Hollywood's looking at these high-end special effects movies that cost $1 bajillion, because even if it's like the answer is like, we're going to use AI, it's like, okay, now you're
I'm sure that's
every other teenager on their phone.
Yeah, I'm sure that is a conversation they're having. And maybe yeah.
A24 just did a deal with Google for millions of dollars to help Google make movie shit. I'm like, what? You're like this reputable, John. A24 made Marty Supreme.
Ugh.
And now they're going to sell out to the man.
Yeah, probably because they're like, damn, we paid Chalamet too much fucking cash. I don't know, man. Just make a good movie. Just make good movies. Shade, I was just watching. Listen to me. Shane.
Here's the thing: AI is not going to make good movies. The guy using AI is going to make good movies. Like, it's like the kid on his phone is going to make a good movie because he's the kid on the phone and he's not fucking retarded.
Shane, I just watched. What is it? Once Upon a Time in the West. Once Upon a Time in the West. That movie breathes. It has breathing room. It's what I believe filmmakers describe as the wind between the trees. It's got a lot of, like, that opening shot. It's like where Charles Bronson gets off, all the dudes are waiting for Charles Bronson to get off the train. It's like 10, 15 fucking minutes long, this opening sequence. And it is nothing but the creaking of a windmill, water dripping on a dude's hat. Then he drinks the water from his hat to hydrate. That's probably important in the Old West, Shane's hydration. And a guy with a fly on his face that probably flew on his face by accident when they were filming it, and they just used it. And he's fucking with the fly. He's trying to blow it off without using his hand. It's like this whole thing. And I'm like, God damn, that's a film. And Faye watched some of it. She came in on some of it later on, and she's watching it, and she points out, she's like, I'm not used to Westerns having good music like this, emotional music. I think it was when it might have been when the guy and his family get taken out right after, like that second. That's like the second, I think, sequence, and that's like another 5-10 minute sequence. And in 5-10 minutes, you care more for this guy's family than you care for anybody in fucking Supergirl. And they killed about 20-30 minutes of this fucking movie, man, with just these long. And when it's the guy's family, they're making this big dinner because his wife is his wife, but they set it up like it will be his wife, but it's his wife is going to show up, and they're making this thing, and the guy's telling his daughter, cut the bread thicker. He's like, if all goes well, you'll be cutting slices of bread as thick as doors, you know, because he's getting ready for a big fucking payout. But you hear, are they crickets, cicadas? Crickets or cicadas?
Cicadas,
yeah, going off in the background, and then they just stop. But I mean, it's continual, you know, continually there in the back. It's just like, I'm just like, this. Now, other people may see it, oh, this is boring, John. I look at it, I'm like, that's good filmmaking, man.
It's called ambiance.
You get so much out of so little, but you got to stretch that time out to really let it all saturate in there. And then you get the sad music, you know, father, daughter, son. So good. And it's like, but again, it's so slow, you know, it's like, I don't know if people can handle that these days. 20, 30 fucking minutes of a 2.5 hour movie, and we barely know anything.
All right. So I listened to a little bit of Kings, and it's also why I didn't go in right away, is I heard Bosch bitching about the werewolf trailer. He's like, why can't I just get a werewolf? Why guys? Why can't I just get a normal werewolf? And I then went and looked at the trailer, and I'm like, because this is all setting up ambiance. He's edging you to see the werewolf, which you will see in the movie. And I've read a report. So the guy, which you should bring up that trailer, the guy is he's getting away with all the goofy silver bullets, getting bit type thing. And he openly just says,
wait, I don't consider that to be goofy. I love that stuff. I love silver bullets.
Okay, but he's getting rid of it. Okay, there is no guns in this world. There is no silver bullet. Okay, there is no probably even written language. I mean, I don't know, or if they're printing technology, so there's a book on how to kill werewolves. I don't even know if he's doing gypsy curses, and if he is, he's probably doing old school gypsy curses. So but that's what he's doing. And I've kind of held my stance on it, because I'm like, the motherfucker has not let me down. Even when he made that bad Viking movie, it was not bad. It just wasn't as good as his other movies. So I'm still kind of like, I'm giving this guy a lot of blank. He's got a blank check right now with me. After Nosferatu, and everybody bitched about that, they were like, I'm not seeing the vampire. When you saw that fucking vampire, even before you saw that fucking vampire, my skin crawled. That guy made me a cold chill. He gave me a cold chill in the theater. I was like, I should have brought the coat. Like, got a cold chill, you know? So this guy knows how to work the moments to get the payoffs. So let's watch this.
Hold on. Yeah, he is the guy that did The Witch. And when I heard that they were getting rid of the silver bullets, I was like, a lot of the stuff that we consider the mythology. When I heard that, I was like, like, I'm hoping. Right. Hold on, Shane. Hold on. I go, I hope they're not just doing The Witch as a werewolf and a man.
All right.
You know.
Did he say, to be precise, chat, did he say we're getting rid of silver or silver bullets?
Well, probably
If he's
silver,
getting rid
right?
of silver bullets, because if he's getting rid of silver bullets, there's no fucking guns.
Yeah, you'd probably just be getting rid of silver as a. That's probably what he would be saying.
Well, hang on. Before we go into this bullshit, for argument's sake, let's say he is doing the curse, the witch, whatever. Is that exactly wrong?
No, it's not. No, it can be executed. Yeah, it doesn't mean it's automatically bad. No, it could be executed.
No, I mean the whole thing is it is a curse.
I don't want to sit through the witch though again.
I don't know, man. You
well,
guys.
Okay, hold on. Here's what it is. If it's the witch, it's like an hour of mysterious shit happening. Maybe hour 20 out now, because that stuff happens in the last 20 minutes. I mean, then you get 20 minutes of more shit happening, people dying, the boy comes back, whatever. And then you get 2 minutes of naked Anna Taylor Joy fucking walking through the woods naked. Is that the ending to Werewolf? That we're gonna have to look at his naked butt in the fucking woods as he's morphing into a werewolf and walking away. Yeah. Damn it, Shane, let me finish. Go ahead.
Yeah, let's talk about that after we watch it, because for me to explain what I think, I have to ruin the trailer.
All right. Well, I gotta wind you.
Have you seen this? Have you seen
this?
I
haven't seen this. No, I have not seen this trailer. When did it come out? Today?
Yeah.
Brother. Hey, that looks like him as a kid, kind of, right? Kick ass. You got a good guy to pay. Is that a son, maybe?
While we're paused, I think it's unfair to compare this to The Witch. I'll tell you why. The Witch was his first film, right?
I don't know. Yeah, maybe.
Let's pretend it is. It's definitely a low budget A24 film, one of his first. I think it was before The Lighthouse. So, I mean, he was working with a very limited budget. With that said, there are elements of The Witch in this, but I feel like he's not working within the same type of budget. This motherfucker, made it rain with Nosferatu. They were giving him probably a blank check. I don't think it's going to be the same type of situation as The Witch. I don't think anybody should compare it to The Witch because of that.
I was just listening to this thing. I think it was Supergirl related. It was just talking bad movies, and they were saying one of the worst things you can do is give a director a larger budget. They said in terms of the bigger the budgets, the harder it is for people that are working around the director to tell them no. They say they get too invested. Execs get too invested. Everybody gets too invested because now it's bigger money. When it's relatively smaller money, the director can kind of be more of an artist, but and people might be more welcome to chip in. But they said once you start getting up into like $100 million, $150 million area, they said it just gets a lot more difficult to make a good film.
All right. After watching this, man, I'm not seeing some dude that Thomas told that bankrolled this saying like, hey, where's my werewolves on two legs growling at the viewer. He's not doing that. I don't think that's this. That doesn't apply to this.
I better get a fucking werewolf in a movie called Werewolf, Shane, because I barely got a fucking witch in the movie.
The motherfucker even spelt it different, John. Look at it. It's W-E.
Werewolf might be some dude's last name. He could be a neighbor. Irony.
He's got an out.
Thomas Werwolf.
Child of God.
Oh, there's the witch. There's the witch in the woods. Remember when the witch became a young lady, a younger busty lady, and went up to that young boy and said, kissed the young boy, took the young boy presumably into her hut, which is out there in the middle of the woods somewhere.
Fuck this trailer, man.
Seeing it.
You're already building
there. Look at these roots. Shane, look at these roots coming through this wood. Do you like that?
So he filmed this in black and white with a grain filter to get the effects he has. This whole thing is got some color. it's also going to have like a type of grain type filter put on it, filmed in a crazy 35 millimeter way. He's doing this to give it an effect of an old movie.
Okay.
Like the guy's going crazy on this.
Rocco, I love that old witch as the young witch, but not that nasty. Remember that nasty fucking witch? Yo, that's gross.
Rock. Click on Rock again. That motherfucker's got an image from the lighthouse as his avatar. This motherfucker knows what's up. This guy knows what's good.
He does. Yeah, he's a fanboy. Look, guys, hot young witch, that is really an old hag witch. You know, if you're into that, that's just like a metaphor for a trans or a lady boy. I assume you're probably into lady boys too. If you like that young hot witch, if you say to yourself, well, I know she's an old witch, but I would have sex with her. Disgusting.
Yorishima says, John, Eggers is all style, no substance. How in the fuck do you say Nosferatu had no substance?
Well, I mean, it was just a retelling, you know. So werewolf, I think, and witch would be... and I haven't seen Lighthouse, you know. What? Straight up gay? What? Because I wouldn't have sex with a haggard old crow of a woman just because she, you know, I don't know, drugged my drink and now I think she's 22, busty and fine as fuck. No, because it's still an old hag. Just like if it's a lady boy, it's still a man. It doesn't matter how much you dress it up. It's still a man. You can't. Come on, guys. You know what I mean? Come on. You're going to have sex with some old hag.
Yeah. I mean, if I'm in the woods, yeah, if nobody's seeing me and nobody's going to know but me and God, probably I'll stick it to her.
Oh, they're straight. Yeah, you know, Rosh is on my side. He said, yeah, they're straight up gay for like here. Yeah, what are you guys, gay? You're into some old lady? Hey,
all right. I want you to give
me with a dude
chance. John, I want you to realize I'm asking your opinion on this trailer. And now you have introduced 5 other fucking movies into this. You've never given this trailer a fair shot.
I'm trying, Shane. I'm not against it. Whatever. I like the idea of a black and white, old school feeling movie. I think Nosferatu was good. I haven't seen The Lighthouse, which was okay for its time. I don't know about much for rewatchability, unless you're just going through the whole movie was she of age? Anya, I feel uncomfortable. Was she of age when her naked butt was on that movie, or was that a body double? Or that doesn't even count, right? Body double, it's still a kid. So I don't know how I feel about the witch.
I think she was like 18 or something.
18? Oh, thank God.
I think her character, I mean, they hinted she was old enough to be married off.
But that's old school, man. She might have been
I don't know, man. I'm not asking.
All right, I'm uncomfortable now about the witch, but I'm open to it. Look, he's got me. I'm pretty much sold after Nosferatu. So yeah, I'll go. I saw Northman. I would probably have to rewatch Northman. I saw it when it came out. We talked about it before. I don't remember hating it, but I don't remember loving it either.
Yeah, it's just in between. Yeah, but he admits in interviews, because Shant will bring it up, that he was fucked with a lot on that movie, again, with budget and people telling him what to do. So, supposedly he went through those measures with Nosferatu, like, yeah, you give me the money, but don't fuck with me.
Yeah,
so
well, that's the case. I can't imagine any budget for the witch. I mean, it was a hut in the fucking wilderness.
No, the witch, not the Northman.
Oh,
the Northman was the one that he got a budget, and then they started fucking with him. Shant can tell the story, but supposedly, and he said it in interviews, because he admits that movie's not his best, but he blames other people.
Oh, and then, I like that.
But then somehow through, like, he was saying this going into Nosferatu, like, I guess he got the money, but then people weren't fucking with him, I guess. So I'm assuming with the success of Nosferatu, he's doing it his way, because everything I see in this trailer, I know we can't get off this one shot, but everything I see in this trailer isn't commercial. It's not a commercially viable werewolf.
Rosman says the problem with the witch wasn't the budget; it was the story. One thing that bothered me on the witch was it is story in that I was like, okay, so the baby gets jacked, in the field, goes up, the witch presumably runs it off to her hut, mutilates the kid, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta go through a lot of fucking dark ass shit to get, I don't know what it was for. Your powers rejuvenated? And Anya Taylor-Joy, I'm not sure she understood when she put her name in that goat's book. That she would be, like, it almost made it seem like witchcraft could be fun if you can fly. Oh yeah, it's fun. You can fly. Yeah, but to keep those powers, you have to kidnap newborn babies, mutilate. I don't remember if the witch ate, but it mutilated, like had like a churner or something, like ground the body up.
Yeah.
And bathed in the baby's, you know what I mean? Like, is that a good deal for flight? I don't know if it's
I don't know. The point of the movie is women are evil, John. That's the fucking thing. I mean,
yeah.
You're sitting here thinking like a man, and you have to just go, hey, it's a woman. They take half your money and your kids. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, like, if you could get the powers of Superman, right? And you can do all that good. But once every 2 months, you had to kidnap a baby, mutilate it, rub its blood all over you. Is it worth it? I don't know, man.
This is the man's brain versus a woman's brain. Women want to fly. They ride a broomstick and kill babies and bathe in its blood. Men build jetpacks and rockets.
Yeah.
Women, they want to fly. They make deals with the devil. Men, we invent shit.
Yeah, they have been making deals with the devil since the beginning of time. Eve made the first deal with the devil. Yeah, I'll eat that apple. All right, let's go.
Do not dread the darkness.
You can't do that. You can't do fucking Nosferatu's weaker brother voice. You can't. It's too soon. Robert. Oh my God. Well, what do you think? Let's back it up.
Come.
Gross.
Do not dread.
Do not dread the darkness. Right? I mean, that's
look at that guy. Look at that guy. That looks like a fucking drawing, man. I don't know what method.
It looks like a Mignola.
I know. What method did he pick up? I mean, who's that skinny? That guy's on drugs. I threw pocket change at this guy at the Walmart curb. I mean,
I like his haircut though. It's simple Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Darkness. Embrace it.
Oh, gee, you're kidding, Shane.
What?
Shane, we saw this in The Witch.
Yes.
They're literally witches.
I
don't know if that's a dude or a chick.
A fucking werewolf thing is a curse, John. It's a fucking
he's doing
curse.
The Witch.
It's a fucking curse. If
Jesus.
you go look up.
Watch The Witch Part 2.
John. I did it as a kid. Go look
Anya
up.
Taylor-Joy is showing up at the end of this. I'm calling it now. Anya Taylor-Joy is showing up at the end of this movie. It'll be his whore bride. His witch bride will be on an older, more mature. We'll find out what happened after the fall. She started flying.
All right. So when I was a kid and I was into werewolves, I looked it up. There's multiple ways to become a werewolf. Be bit by a werewolf. Drink, some cases, water from a footprint of a werewolf.
That's stupid. Who's drinking water from a werewolf?
They're stupid. Sometimes it's a fucking curse. Okay? Depends. Okay? This guy's going deep. He's probably saying it's a fucking curse. Okay? Let's just forget if you go back, you see, we think the shit we got in the movie is the werewolf, okay? The Wolfman, whatever, right? This isn't The Witch 2. You guys aren't even giving this a shot.
I'm giving it a shot. What do you want? Blood? I mean, I'm just saying, he did the witch. As soon as they said that silver wasn't going to be a thing, I'm like, this is going to be the witch. I'm like,
I don't
the
know
guy's
if he
going to
said
do the witch again.
Chat, hang on. I really, but quit beating him with that. Did he say silver wasn't going to be a thing, or he said silver bullets? Okay. For all we know, silver is a thing in this.
All right, I'm going to play some more, Shane. I'm going to back it up. To be fair, I'm going to hit play. Let's go.
Do not dread darkness. Embrace it.
Oh, so he made that deal a long time ago, didn't he?
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. And wait till you see the camera pull out.
So what, John? So what if a dog fucked a witch? Dog ninja, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
He'll be banging Anya. Mark my words, he'll be banging Anya Taylor-Joy by the end of this movie, and they will be calling it. And what's her name is in here too, right? Oh yeah, I guess that'd be hard to tie it to Nosferatu because all these guys play different characters in Nosferatu.
Yeah, he William Dafoe's in it, but if you notice, they were wrapping him and doing some sort of seance when they were wrapping him in a wolf skin. So it is like a curse. They're doing a full on. You've been cursed.
Yeah, Rosma says it's 100% a witch ritual to make a deal with Satan. Yeah, just like in The Witch.
Is that wrong? I'm sorry. I don't know.
It's okay. I mean, it's okay, but it's like everything on here so far is really pulling me to the witch, including the kid kissing the cross. They were a highly religious family that turned to Satan.
And then Nosferatu, they really paint Nosferatu as the devil walking. Like they really go religious when they get to how do we fight him, they go. I mean, they get kind of like he is the devil. Like, I mean, which I don't hate. I don't know why everybody else has got a problem with it. It's like, and maybe because I came up in the church, but it's like it's like The Exorcist. If you can paint this as the devil is the bad guy, it's not necessarily bad. Like I don't understand like the hate for that.
Robert Eggers is going to cross over his horror franchises just like the Universal Monsters. You're going to get The Witch meets the werewolf. All
right, look at this guy's face, the landscape, the grain. Dude, nobody's giving you this. All right?
Great. Shut up, Shane. All right, let's watch it. Oh, my God. Look at that black and white, Shane. That's a miserable little kid from The Mummy?
Maybe.
Look.
They all look miserable. They look like a fucking painting. Look at that.
Yeah, they do. Shane, you think they're going off to their new life in the woods here?
No, I think he's maybe got a retarded family because he's cursed. He's going to turn into a werewolf. He hopes to God he doesn't kill him.
Well, someone, Rashma, look up and see if that little kid is the same kid from The Mummy movie that's out right now. That looked, I mean, unless that was like a fake kid. Look at that dopey face. That looks like the little girl, like the little piggy. Remember?
Earthmine says, give me that grain. I'm telling you, the texture, man. The fucking texture. I can almost feel that dead grass back there. Look at that vine. Like, man, nobody's doing this shit. Like, that's great.
Yeah, it is good. I'm looking forward to it, Shane. Let me back it up. I like how there is color and then it just drops out. Jarring. Not jarring.
I heard of a raving beast that Robert.
Oh,
go back on that girl. Look, she's got her lip cut and her lips all done up. Look at that. Like she's been disfigured. Now, do you think she got snapped at?
Yeah, the herpes. She got the herpes. She's got the herpes or a hair lip. What is a hair lip? Yeah.
No, that's a scar.
Those teeth, guys. You thought fucking Miley Alcock was bad. Look at these teeth on this chick. Look at his eyes, Shane. The devil eyes.
Yeah.
Is that Depp? Is that Johnny Depp's
I
daughter?
think she's in this for some reason. Now that you mention it, I didn't look up the casting though.
I think that's her. She's probably gonna make a deal with Devil and then it's gonna fix her lip.
Rubbish is put.
Ooh, look at this trench here.
Yeah. Now
all the
see,
roots.
now see, he's got a sword. There are no guns, so maybe they have to fight him with silver swords and spears.
Maybe, Shane. You're very anti-gun. Very
No,
anti
it's
about this
time.
movie.
This is a certain period piece.
What year is it? I don't know. Guns have been around a while.
Trade.
Guns and swords, Shane, have coexisted in the same time. Last Samurai.
Keep my husband safe.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure that's her big boned face right there.
Yeah.
Ooh, keep my husband safe.
There's no hot chicks in this movie.
Yeah, that's not good. Like, dude, give us something to look at. Like, that's what I'm saying. You know, like, I don't even care if it's just someone that gets murdered in the first scene, but you know, like a Drew Barrymore. You remember Scream, Drew Barrymore? You know, like,
Yeah.
give us something. Give guys something to look at with a little bit of sex to it. You know, not just a bunch of naked guys floating around in the woods and whatever the fuck they were doing. All right, because when I see her and she's like, keep my husband safe, I'm like, God, let him die. Free him from this life.
Keep my husband safe from his cursedness.
Oh, Shane, you see the grain there or what?
Mhm.
Oh, look at this painting. It's the devil throwing human beings into the mouth of I guess just a demon, some kind of serpent demon. Maybe we'll see it at the end of the movie, Shane. Yeah. Look at this.
Dude, very Manola-like. I don't know. Like, a lot of Magnola vibes I'm getting.
Yeah. You can see that. Yeah, there was that one skeleton thing. Didn't it have a rope around its neck the whole time?
Yeah, they would carry around. Yeah.
All right. Gonna hit play. There's a hole in its gut here. Face is destroyed.
Looks like his wrist had been teared open or something.
No, maybe bound. Yeah, maybe there was rope there. Maybe he's bound up before they strung him up. A lot of good definite. Look at this muscle right here. It's a good muscle. I'd like to dissect him. All right. She got them Anya Taylor-Joy eyes. Shane, you think Robert Eggers has a type?
Yeah, but this is probably the only evidence of what we're all wanting as a werewolf in the movie. Like,
what if he's just a mental case? And that's the twist. He was always a mental case. You're not going to know that till the end. There never was a werewolf. He's a mental case. What?
now you can hear the thing growl.
Story where someone was killing people and they called them a werewolf. Is that a Russian thing? Maybe I'm mixing something up.
I think you could hear him wolf growling and moving.
Or like an old story. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, and then we find out it was always him, and it's just like he's like just raping and killing everybody.
Doing it doggy style.
Yeah. But in his mind, he's seeing himself as the beast.
Yeah.
It sounds like the story. Yeah, it's like someone was watching this show and they're like, what if women in basement and all that stuff was real and John turns himself into a werewolf? You know? Let's make a movie about that.
My soul is cursed.
He even did the tongue roll, Shane.
Yeah.
My soul is crushed. I'm gonna back that up so we can hear it. I don't like how that moon. Look at the moons. Is that the moon sitting right on top of the peak? Perfectly
Yeah.
centered, like a nightlight.
Yeah. That's what I'm telling you, man. It's
My soul is
Oh, it's just where I paused it. Okay, it's better there.
no, but it's built to line up with it. That shot, if you'll let it go, you'll see it. It's framed that way, John.
Shane, everybody else in this, that other chick is so hideous in this movie. I'm looking at this chick now, even though her eyes are jacked. I'm just like, yeah, you know,
Not so bad.
not so bad when you think about everyone else.
Yeah. Her teeth look good. No scars. You know,
Yeah.
she's probably a ripe age of hope.
Well, let's move on. She's 18 at least. Let's go.
my
Eggers.
soul is cursed. Thy kin are cursed.
See, she's ready. Did you see that? Go back. Go back.
Inbred.
Yeah, Paul. All right.
Soul is cursed.
This?
Oh, yeah.
Thy
All right. Yeah. There's going to be a scene where her husband turns into a wolf man and he does her doggy style. I swear to God.
Damn. See, now that's not what I was thinking, Shane. I was thinking she was going to milk that thing and blood was going to come out. Like the witch.
Yeah, like the witch. Yeah.
are cursed.
All right. See, come on. That has to be. Rashma, is that the chick from fucking Mummy?
It has to be, right?
Oh, you said that wasn't the girl from the Mummy. Wow. How can you get two inbred looking kids so identical and not be the same person? Huh.
You're probably deep inbred, like gypsy people. You probably just hired a bunch of gypsies.
Yeah, there's another inbred right here. Right there.
Yeah. Let's go back. I don't know, John. This one might be the hottie in the movie. This one might be the hottie.
Oh boy.
Wow.
The olden days.
Real. Is that a real person or is that like just some fucked up potato head filter like shit that he's fucking with you? Like that can't be a real person, right?
Yeah, I don't know, man. No, Lily Rose Depp, I think, is the one with the hair look. The scar going up.
Thy world.
Look.
What? Go back.
Shane, what do you got me watching? We didn't see that. Jesus. Shane's got me watching some porno on here.
Hey, we gotta stop. We gotta stop on that one lady's face. Wait, go forward. You going? All right, we're gonna get this.
It looks like, what do we got? Is that a child's coffin?
I don't know. It's somebody. A lot of people die, and look at them. A lot of dying.
Yeah, a lot of crosses out there.
Wait, we're about to see the potato line.
I know it's whatever. I love all the fog. It does make it feel like an old time horror movie. All right.
Yeah.
Let's scroll forward here.
Yeah, there we go.
They're all inbred. Look at that guy on the right. Shane, look at that guy on the right. Shit.
These can't be real people, man. There's something. I think these have gotta be special effects. These can't be real people. There's no way. There's no way.
Yeah, it looks like a Tool video come to life.
It's like they're like claymation or something. There's just no fucking way.
Yeah. What's going on here? Is his face taken? Like he's missing part of his jaw. Are they leopard? No, they wouldn't be leopards because I don't think leprosy does this to you.
That's
inbreeding, but this guy is missing half his fucking face.
Times were tough back then.
Real tough. I don't think they were this tough. What the fuck? That's kind of got me.
Yeah, that's that girl you were looking at before, I think.
Oh, the mid one? Oh, okay. All right, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, she really leveled up.
Was that an ass? God damn it, Shane.
Wait, what is this?
And then this fucking thing, just like Nosferatu coming out at Christmas. I don't know, like, why the hell these motherfuckers can't drop the needle and land the fucking movie in October? Why?
Yeah.
I don't get it. I don't get why.
Who the hell is Sajan? Like that in this one word name? Egomaniac, Sue.
Somebody, why Christmas? Thank you. You will notice this once. You can't unsee it. There's all these movies that should come out in October, and for some reason they all come out like at Christmas. And it's like, just why? People like scary shit at Halloween.
Yeah, well, Rashma says why right here, because Christmas is a better time for theaters. Yeah.
No,
I would think so. I mean, it's just, everyone's together for the holidays. So when one person says, hey, let's go watch this movie, like, everyone's like, okay, we don't have a choice. Because dad is leading the whole family, Shane, out to the movie theaters.
Who wants to watch that shit at Christmas? Nobody's wanting to watch. I felt awkward watching Nosferatu at Christmas. Honestly, I'm in the season. I got my little Christmas train up. I got like elf music going on in the house. Telling Santa Claus is coming to town. Then I go watch this demonic fucking movie in theaters in black and white alone. I'm like,
You were scared.
I was a little. But I'll be honest. As long as he delivers me a scary as fuck like werewolf in that movie, I'm happy with it. Okay, like I don't give a shit. Like it looks.
I'll give it a chance. I'm not gonna be like, oh man, this just rings too many bells of the witch. It's okay. It's all right.
I think
it's probably too much male nudity. I'd rather there be more female nudity. Why can't we get that? Unless it's inbred.
I think you do in a movie. One girl was naked crawling on.
One, Shane.
Oh, you want a bunch? I got you.
Yeah. A coven. A coven of hot naked chicks out here seducing this man. Taking everything from him. Ripping his flesh.
I'm surprised this guy's even like making movies. The more I see his stuff, the more I'm surprised. Like he still like he's in the Hollywood game. There's just something about him, like that look, and that's what I love is that as fucked up as we were laughing at that still frame of those people lined up, that some motherfuckers out here still swinging for the fences with shit like that. Nobody else in Hollywood's thinking like, I gotta go to Chernobyl to find cast members. Like nobody.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure that's, there's something in the plot there on inbreeding. There has to be. I can't imagine that being just representation of the townsfolk, without it being some kind of, plot point there. It would be interesting, I guess, if it was, and they're just like, oh, that's just how old villagers used to look, all inbred. Maybe they did. Maybe they did. Maybe we're just beyond that. Can you imagine that if you were like going through, I don't know, merry old England? You're going through these random villages out there, or somewhere in Europe, I guess. And you're out there in middle of fucking nowhere, Europe, Romania. You hit these small villages, and every time you walk into them, you're just like, these motherfuckers are fucking each other. because they all look like they got fucking some Downs inbred look to them.
Mm.
Now that wouldn't do anything for me, Shane. Yeah.
Well, technically, if you walked into those towns, every guy wants to kick your ass, but every girl probably wants to fuck the shit out of you because you're like fresh jeans. Like inherently, like they're ovulating just looking at you because nature says you need to fuck that guy right now. Break this.
Now that's a good point, Shane, because if a mid dude walked into these towns, like, yeah, these chicks are busted. Look, yeah, they're inbred. But they're going to pursue you.
They're down the pound.
That's easy picking. They're going to make you feel like the belle of the ball.
I mean, they will do like anything you want.
You're up, man. Woo!
Probably suck on your toes, whatever you're into, man.
Yep. There's a church that kept family records to avoid inbreeding. Yeah, well, whatever. We'll find out in the movie why there's so many inbreds, or maybe it's just a subtle thing about how small villages might have been fucking each other back in the day. What year you think we're looking at here? What year was
the initial plot? Like what time? Like that was the weird thing. Whenever he said he was doing it, that was the one thing in the announcement is I'm doing this time period, which was really weird. And he renamed it. He spelled it whatever way he did. I can't remember what year. I want to say 1400s, but I don't think that I might.
13th century England. So that's what, 1200s, right?
1200s?
Yeah, I believe that's how it goes. The movie follows a mysterious bestial metamorphosis stalking the foggy countryside and features dialogue written in Old English. Yeah, 1200s. When were guns invented? The first devices identifiable as guns were invented in China.
Yeah, that doesn't count because if we didn't have them from, like, if we hadn't been trading with China then it doesn't count. We wouldn't have had it. Because they were the ones that discovered gunpowder first, so that makes sense. They had first.
10th century, so 900.
All right.
They evolved from a fire lance, a bamboo or metal tube filled with gunpowder attached to a spear. By 1280s, the Chinese had developed the hand cannon, earliest true metal barrel firearm. Fucking Chinese. Oh, okay. 14th century gun technology reaches Europe. So Europe didn't have it until about the 1300s. So this is about 100 years before any form of gun.
That's what I'm saying. When I'd have to go find his quote where he said no silver bullets. Did he say literally no silver bullets or no silver? Like silver, those rules still might be in the movie. I just don't know if they, and it could be one of those things. They just don't know like silver even works against a motherfucker. You know, he might be the first werewolf that they ever came in touch with. You know, I don't know. Like, to me, like, going into these movies, it's like, oh, my God, it's a werewolf movie. I hope they find a silver bullet. It's like...
Oh, silver bullets. He said all the cliches of being bitten by a werewolf and silver bullets, and a lot of the stuff has become almost campy. So, silver bullets is what he's saying.
Yeah, he didn't say silver. He said silver bullets.
Yeah.
I don't care if that, like, do I need, just kill the fucking thing or don't break the curse. You know, I mean, it doesn't matter if it's like the motherfucker's trying to make a creepy as fuck werewolf movie. I think this guy's going to end up killing his own family and shit in the movie. I think his kids probably look the way they do because of the curse. Hell, he's the one. He might be immortal, and he all these fucking offspring, retarded looking people are because of the fucking curse. I don't know.
The Werewolf of Bedburg, 1589. Oh, this is too late. Oh, the Ossory werewolves from 12th century. That's in the ballpark. Recorded by Geraldus Cambrensis, this Irish legend involved a priest who met two werewolves, male and female, who were members of the Ossory clan. They were said to be cursed to take wolf form for 7 years, reflecting old Celtic folklore and early Christian traditions in Ireland. No, that didn't say much. King Lycaon of Arcadia, ancient Greece. This is one of the oldest foundational werewolf myths. Legends dictate that King Lycaon tested Zeus' omnipotence by serving him human flesh. An enraged Zeus punished him by transforming Lycaon into a wolf, giving birth to the root word lycanthropy.
Why would he feed Zeus flesh?
I don't know.
For the LOL. The answer's for the LOLs, John.
Yeah.
Oh.
You just ate your kid. A werewolf witch trial. Werewolf witch trials, Shane. Werewolf trials reached Livonia. And where the hell is Livonia? I mean, Michigan, and would become the most common form of witch trial in that country.
I don't know why that's funny. LOL, you just ate your kid. It's not even funny.
Curious. I mean, as a joke, it's funny, but in reality, it'd be horrific. But that's why it's funny. Yeah. So I hope that that is what he meant. That just silver bullets, because there are no guns. Because if you take away, I don't know, is he just a man? Can anything kill him? Because that's not too complicated. You just hit him with a bullet. Werewolf problem is gone.
Well, he's keeping the whole moon thing in there. I can tell from the trailer. So he might be. I think he's fucking around with people. I think the bullets, the silver will be there. I don't think the bullets is there. Obviously, the full moon is.
He'll get stabbed with a fork.
Well, I mean, they maybe. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Like in the old Wolfman movie, I mean, it was like a silver knob on a cane.
Cane, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, you think some rich guy's gonna come strolling along town, and then, maybe Willem Dafoe, and he's got a fucking little wolf cane there, or something, or sword. I don't know, something with some silver in it. Because looking at these people, I don't see them having any wealth. Shane, call me crazy. I don't see a silver spoon.
Yeah. Look, man, I'm all about it. I don't know. I'm day one. I'm day one popcorn bucket. Whatever. It looks really interesting. I don't know. I know her. Fucking Bosch was going off. He's like, what the fuck? Why can't he just give me a werewolf? Goddamn it! And I don't know. And I was like, I think I'm not going in. I don't think me and Bosch are gonna see eye to eye on this movie. I get that some dude somewhere is gonna be mad that some dude doesn't shoot a fucking wolf man with a silver bullet. I get it. But it's been done. It's been done. The guy's at least going at it at a different angle, and it's going to be all European, creepy as fucking hell, inbred, eye-shifting motherfuckers and gypsy curses and whatever. It's you know, this poor motherfucker looking at the moon, he's frothing at the mouth. There's like it looks good. It looks good. I'm giving it a shot. You guys can hate on it all you want.
Well, I said I'm giving it a shot, Shane. Like I'm not
You
one
ain't
way or another right now.
Bosch ain't down. I'm putting this up on eBay tomorrow, guys. You guys can go bid on it if you want. Shin Godzilla, vagina mouth, roaring. I spent way too long on it.
Shane, I know that's Kirby Crackle, but
Go full.
It would also be or be cool if it was just like we were looking through the trees and up at Godzilla. Well, I don't know. It might be too straight on, huh?
Well, he was never in the trees. Like, that's the thing. He was only in.
Hear me. I'm saying, like, if we were looking through the trees, like if we were walking, me and you, hand in hand in a forest, and we look up through the trees into the sky, and we see Godzilla, Shin Godzilla. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, no, he's in a city and he's in the water. Saw the movie. Stay on the path. So the Siege Perilous, yeah.
Vagina mouth.
Glass Machine says, "Why are you guys holding hands?" It's just a story, guys. You know, I'm just trying to get to the point. A lot of cultures do.
A lot of cultures do it.
It's hold hands. A lot of cultures. Who is it? The Indians. Was it the Indians that do a lot of that hand holding?
They held cocks. It's different.
Like you see, yeah, you see those motherfuckers out there holding hands all the time. Like they don't want their buddies to get away from them.
That's not true. Who told you this?
They do. Oh, is it Saudis?
Never heard that.
I don't know. Look, man, somewhere out there, dudes are holding hands all the fucking time.
What? I've never heard that.
Really? Seriously?
Yeah.
Well, let me.
That sounds like your Native American friend was gay.
Hold on, dude. No, Indian, like Shanth Indian. But yeah, it might have been the Saudis. Yeah, some Muslims. Yeah.
Oh. I mean, I don't know.
Oh, okay. John, it is the Indians, the Pakistani, and Bengalis. All right, let me look up Pakistani hand holding. Let's study this. Let's do a deep dive in man-on-man Pakistani hand holding, Shane. Oh, this says things I wish I had known before going to India.
You can take me off full screen, John.
All right. I'll find something that's not a 2-second clip here. Why do Indian men hold hands is the video. All right, we're going to learn something tonight. Everyone's going to learn something here. Thanks to your buddy, John. Thanks to your buddy, John. About man-on-man hand-holding. Here we go.
In many places around the world, hand-holding is often seen as a romantic gesture. But as you stroll through the busy streets of India, you may notice something unusual: men holding hands. It's more common for men to hold hands as a way of expressing friendship and affection. This tradition dates back centuries and is a sign of trust, friendship, and loyalty between two people. When it comes to holding hands in India, it's not just for lovers, it's a bromance bonanza. It's quite common to see men holding hands while walking down the street or sitting together.
The ones on the right, they're gay.
It's a traditional way of expressing non-sexual affection, friendship,
non-sexual affection.
Those unfamiliar with this
I've
culture,
been looking for that for my buddies. Non-sexual signs of affection.
Yeah, there you go. Now you know how to do it, Shane.
This whole time, I was like, "Wow, I just wish I could bro it up more. I just wish I had a non-sexual sign of affection." That is a weird thing I've never heard. Non-sexual sign of affection.
Well, it's like a hand on your shoulder. right?
Well, that can turn into sexual real quick.
Well, dude comes up, hey man, hand on your shoulder. Wait,
Yeah, wait, no.
My buddy just put his hand on my shoulder. What do I do? What do I do?
Well, if he puts his hand on your shoulder in the front, I guess it's not sexual. But if it's from behind,
What? What if he comes up behind you and you're sitting in your chair and his hand on your shoulder? Hey, buddy.
well, I'm sitting down, so you know that it's safe, I guess.
Oh, because your butt's
Body
protected.
weight.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Anyways, I'm just saying you could look at that picture like you're in the woods with a friend, walking, a path, not gay, and you look up and there's Shin Godzilla through the leaves.
Through the weeds.
Yeah.
What was I doing?
The one who initiates the handhold is the dominant one. Yeah, I guess he would be. I don't know. Yeah, that'd be fucking weird.
What's going on this week? I got what's its name on my channel?
Who's that?
Hard Art Wednesday, my channel.
Oh, who you got on your channel though?
Nobody.
Oh, just Hard Art. Oh,
remember like what's going on this week. What else was I gonna say? Oh, not this weekend because this weekend's the 4th of July 250, but the following weekend I think we're launching Back Me Bro. So that's coming along.
Dude, my town moved fucking fireworks off of the 4th. They're promoting my town to go to a neighboring town. And then to come back here on the 5th and celebrate the 4th of July. Like,
yeah, they do that in my town. It's fucked up too. So, but then I live like maybe 2 blocks away from a lake with like $1 million real estate. I'm nowhere near that, but in real estate, but there's a guy because he's on the lake and he's got crazy money. It looks like some rap like mansion. Like he has his whole yard done up in lights all year around, like neon lights in the trees and shit. Like this guy is balling.
Yeah. You don't have to be balling for that. I know people that they smoke pot and they put up a lot of colored lights in their yard. Not me. Not yet.
No, he's literally got like a waterfall built into his backyard, into his pool. Like
okay, nice.
Down. It's like a fucking mansion, like you would think MC Hammer lived in or something. Like this motherfucker, it doesn't matter what the town does, because this motherfucker goes out to his backyard and sets off the craziest firework display ever.
Yeah.
And it's not like anybody can go watch it. So like we're lucky enough that we get to like the parking lot, get to it, prop up, and we know he's going to do it. So we just watch his fireworks. Like it's really hard.
Yeah, good, yeah.
But the guy spends more money on his personal fireworks than the town does. It's really retarded. That he does it, but I guess he just has money to burn. I don't even know.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I don't know how much all that stuff costs, but I know that, obviously people are using those larger fireworks stuff from their homes all the time now.
I thought you had to
I'd like to do it, but I think I'd probably blow myself up.
Yeah. I thought you had. I guess if you have enough money, you can pay for anything. But I thought, like, I just assumed the town always had to handle that shit because it's such a fire hazard. I just wouldn't think.
Yeah, I don't know what the legalities are, but I know people are setting off their own private, fireworks, those big fireworks all the time. Yeah. But also, like, it likes to be. We just got our park reopened after a year, about a month back. Yeah, I use that fucking. And, I'm talking to Faye. I'm like, yeah, that thing's gonna be fucking happening on the 4th of July, and now they just put up a sign with a fucking, what are those QR QR codes, whatever. And it's like, oh, you can use this QR code. And Faye tried to use the QR code, and it didn't even work. For like more information on why they're moving it to a different town. It's like, what? Oh, my mic is cutting out?
Yeah. It was cutting in and out for just a minute.
What'd you say about? What happened?
I remember Yanzi went to try to look up what he spent because I have an Asian wife. She has to look up like trick or treating. She hated it at first, and then she's like, I get to walk up to every house and evaluate it and go look it up online to see what it's worth. Like if she can price things out. So she tried to look up what she thought that guy spent on fireworks. I swear it was something like $40,000.
Oh, really? 40,000. Damn, that's crazy.
That's what I remember her saying. I was like, there's no way. Like, yeah, I mean, $30,000 of fireworks, but I mean, she's like, because it went on for like an hour. And she was like, and the guy wasn't, it was like, you're going to set the atmosphere on fire or shit. Like, it's like, dude, you got to fucking stop.
Christopher says you need to hold a pyrotechnics license for aerial fireworks legally. The big 4 to 8 inch mark. Oh, okay. Is that how good? Is that like a federal thing or just state by state? What's that, Ethan?
It's a thing because you first have to have the license to even buy that type of shit, and then to handle it. I mean, you could like kill somebody or blow.
Oh, I can't just walk up. I've never tried. I can't just walk up and buy a big ass fucking firework.
You can. Not here, but.
Not here in Jersey or Michigan? Or?
Yeah, in Jersey. You have to go down south and you have to drive. I think Georgia is where you can get, if I'm not mistaken. Like I used to drive down to Florida, and then along the way, you'd encounter these crazy looking Mexican fireworks places that you can go to, and you can buy the shit that you can buy the big stuff that you see in the sky. But it's in certain states. Yeah. You bring it back,
Oh yeah. I could go to an Indian reservation. Are they going to be celebrating 4th of July? I don't know. Yeah.
Why not? Yeah. Their independence from the British. Sure, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. Freedom from their original, oppressors. Right. And we can blame that on the Brits, right?
Yeah, sure.
Don't talk to us, red man. Go complain to those Brits. We're not Brits, dude.
Yeah, like we were slaves too, man. Like you don't see us complaining about being slaves to the British.
We were victims too. Yeah. How's your night been, Ethan?
I just woke up and I turned on the computer and you guys are up and I see Shane on Godzilla and talking about werewolves. I was like, wow, man.
Yeah, this werewolf movie coming up Christmas time.
Yeah, it's going to be good. It actually, I don't know how you guys. Well, I kind of got the sense from you guys from what you were saying towards the end there. You guys don't like it. You guys don't think it looks cool.
No, I like it. I like his movies. I like his movies. Even The Witch, I still tolerate and think it's worth a second watch.
Yeah, the trailer to me looked terrifying. It looked like a real glimpse of that time period where. Humans were primitive, and man, it just it looks really scary. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
See, Bosch was bitching about it, and I was like, I'm not going in there. Bosch just doesn't understand this genius. That is Egger. Was that his name, Egger? I don't even know his name.
Yeah, I think that's Egger. Yeah,
that's a horrible last name. My name's Egger. You egging me on?
Yeah.
But
Sleeping Psychopathy. Look, is just here for Shane Davis. What is this? Like chick's got to give like a chick.
If it ain't her, it's Steph, man. If it ain't her, it's Steph. It's like they're tempting me. I feel like
they want you to know that they're down.
Yeah, it's like when Jesus had to wander the desert or whatever, right? That's me.
What?
Yeah, no, I mean, like, it's her, it's Steph. I mean, look at her avatar. Look at her tits. It's like, why? I'm here for you, Shane. Look at my tits. It's like, that's horrible.
Sleeping Psychopathy, do you want to, expound upon that? What do you mean you're here for him? You mean in case he is
Oh,
thinking
now it's
dark
I'm here for
thoughts?
John. I'm married. I'm married.
No, see, I am too. She's now she's
Yeah.
she's negging me on. Yeah, yeah. No, I'm not here for you. Now I'm here for John. Now I'm like, well, wait, what about me?
Yeah. She's clouding it up. You know.
Yeah.
What is this? John's accusing you of being a cheater and a fraud.
I'm out. I'm done.
What? What happened? What?
This has been a hot topic all night. Like,
I didn't know that. I was asleep. Let's talk about it. What happened?
Let's not. Let's stay together. Let's not have two.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you might have pre-drawn. Might have done a little pre-drawing of that. What was it? Jean Grey, Phoenix.
Sure. Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Case closed. That's it.
Okay. Oh, I mean, I admitted to it. I said, yeah, I'm starting. I got like a 1 hour head start on it before anybody else did.
1 hour.
1 hour. Oh, you think more than that, John?
Well, no. I think hour is probably about right. Yeah.
Yeah, 1 hour head start. While I was waiting, I had the show put together. The music was going or whatever. I drew a little stuff. Got started. 100%.
Yeah. That's it.
No.
Glad cleared that up. Damn, an hour. Holy shit.
Absolutely. Why not?
Have to get ahead of the game. Yeah, I guess so. Pert says that's cheating.
It might be. I don't know, man. I was so excited to draw. I mean, I've been. Well, you guys saw what I was drawing all day, and then it's King's time, and I'm like, oh, it's John Byrne. I can't wait. Phoenix. Started drawing. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's not like if the implication is you spent all day drawing that's ridiculous. But yeah, did I get a little bit of a head start before? Yeah, did I get a little bit of a head start before the 2 hours? Yes, as I said.
Extra.
But I mean that anybody can do that. You can sit there. It's not so much about the time. Once you see what the topic is going to be, and the topic was like chosen and finalized for me like pretty much last minute. As soon as I started working on the whatchamacallit, thumbnail. But once you see that, anybody can start drawing. Feel free.
Yeah. You won that contest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why? Because of that? You think? Because I started drawing it early?
Didn't hurt.
Did you? I mean, you know what? No, I didn't, man. I said, was that another point of contention? I closed the poll early.
No, I didn't even think about that until Pert said it there. It's like, oh, interesting. Oh.
No, I mean, we try. Like, I'll sit there and I kind of go, how many people are in the audience right now? And I'll kind of go, can we get half of those? And I know we can't get half of them, so I do just shy of half.
Yeah.
And usually I'm right. It peters out right when we get to that number, which is what happened. I mean, it was like we squeaked to 250 votes. I didn't close it. I said in advance. And by the way, the thing about polling is that usually it's going to end up the way it's going to end up, no matter how many. Like, it could have been 100 votes. It would have ended up the same way, roughly. But again, the whole question of like, well, yeah, Ethan, you won, has a lot to do, I think, with the fact that both of you boys abstained from the show. And so
I showed up, and then
I appreciate
Godzilla
it.
drawing over here. Like, I mean,
I know.
Did you show your Godzilla drawing when you're on that stream, Shane?
Nah, I only drew for maybe
you just popped
10
in and
minutes
popped
over there. Because he was giving me shit. He's giving me shit. He's
you left it off.
He's like, where's these people at?
Oh,
he's like, where are my friends?
I did say that tonight. Yeah,
because I'm happy. I'll say it again. I'm happy to come on when I pick the topic, so that there's no pre-drawing. So
yeah, I know. But it doesn't matter. See, the last time you picked the topic, it was something that nobody wanted to draw.
Johnny Quest.
Yeah. Let me go on the record on this. I'm happy to come on whenever it's not a drawing contest.
Yeah. Do you know why nobody wanted to draw Johnny Quest?
Why?
They don't
because it's obscure and nobody likes it anymore, and nobody grew up with it. Yeah, because it didn't sell,
Yeah.
but that's for the same reasons nobody wanted to draw it. It's not that, you know
Yeah,
what
but
I mean?
if
Like,
I go in there, I'm like, oh, I don't know. Maybe I want everyone to draw something different and unique. Like, let's do like that. Whatever Kirby Etrigan. How do you say Etrigan? Let's do the Etrigan.
oh, a demon. Yeah, everybody would love to do that. I think it would also sell.
That's
There's
obscure.
not a
And,
big art
you know,
market for that, John. That's
What's
the
that?
other part of the problem. There's not a big art market for Etrigan. Everybody, 8 people.
right.
draw
Well, I'm just saying, like, what? I can't go on there and suggest Etrigan because there's not a big art market for it.
I think the thing about it is that what I found is that, you know, I know, like, the chat just said something interesting. They said Ethan doesn't take the rules as seriously as you do for this. Yeah, and that's the case. Like, it's not a rigid thing. I'm not really, you know, concerned about that. Somebody could actually pull out a Jack, like, let's say the topic's Jack Kirby. Somebody could say, well, I have a half-finished Jack Kirby drawing here, and it wouldn't matter to me. It's fine. When Liam Gray traced Dr. Doom, it wasn't the end of the world, except for the fact that, like, you know, the person who bid on it had a valid complaint. Like, this is not your original artwork. You're representing it as such. But as long as it is your original artwork, it just seems like it's okay. Having said that, like, I'm starting to pick, like, more and more broad, you know, kind of topics. Like, last week was, like, battle damaged. I know that pissed you off, too. This week being, like, John Byrne is, like, that's everything. You know, just pick something that, you know, John Byrne worked on that means something to you. And it makes people, I think it makes the artists happier to have that wide of a leeway to do that. But I mean, yeah, like, if you want to pick a topic and it means that you'll join us, that would be okay with me. That'd be fine. People just want to see you and see you draw. Shane doesn't want to draw on the show.
I'm just saying, when you say, I don't know why they don't show up. I mean, you know why. I mean, I've told you.
No, that's not a good enough reason. That's
Well,
not
like
That's
the Johnny Quest thing actually was kind of sucky. I'll tell you why, John. I drew Johnny Quest. Somebody
Get
bid
outta
on
here.
it. Somebody put the money. Somebody won it. They never paid for it. It's sitting upstairs.
What's that got to do with me? What's that got to do with the price of
Well,
rice
I'm
and chicken?
saying, like, I mean, did he not pay for it because it was Johnny Quest? Did he not pay
Well,
for it?
I mean, if it was,
I don't know.
a
I don't
Batman
know.
one and
But
nobody
I
and
mean,
somebody
if I-
didn't come
I
through,
will
what-
say, oh my God, I will say it's like if I one, I have no interest in drawing on the stream. 2, if I am drawing on the stream, I'm gonna make money on it one way or the other. I'm just wasting my fucking time because I'm not making super chats.
That's right. Yeah.
So it's like, but at the same time, I don't understand why we draw. To me, I'm not interested in drawing on stream. So
Sure.
this is an easy situation for me. I'll just not show up. I don't understand the problem with that.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I just feel like there needs to be a Comicsgate show that's, like, completely comic book centric, and it's about what we do, you know. So Comicsgate Kings, it's
At
fun,
the
man.
beginning, though, wasn't it?
What's that?
Well, Kings was always comic book centric.
I can't remember anymore. It's been this format for so long. It seems like it was Kings was kind of like a goofy hangout. I don't know if we talked about comics so much, but you know, that was one of the complaints Paul Ravoche had, was that it was just kind of like bullshit, mummy news and stuff. So,
Yeah.
I don't know, guys. But anyway, I get John's complaint. John's like, John sees like this, like a drawing contest, drawn and quartered. It's like fucking gladiators. John wants to make sure that, like, you know, the rules are followed. It does kind of annoy me when I see that there have been a couple of times in the past where it's like, you know, somebody, clearly this is like something that you spent like 4 days on. But for the most part, it doesn't really matter too much to me. But if that's like a sticking point, we can change that. Shane not wanting to draw on draw streams is understandable, I guess. But
Well, no, I mean, like, I don't know. It just seems like I got a million things to do. I don't know what you guys just. It's like, and pretty soon I got campaigns coming up. It's like the one thing, my biggest gripe about the draws thing is nobody's campaign gets talked about. So
yeah,
it's
there aren't
like-
any. There are no Well, I mean, when there is a campaign, I talk about it. You know, Billy Tucci like reaches out to me and he's just like, "Hey, pal, you know, I'm opening this, I'm closing this, you know, on this date. Is that cool?" And then, like, yeah, like we do a classic Comicsgate live,
Yeah.
for Billy Tucci. We just did it like a couple days ago. Yeah, like there aren't any campaigns right now. Everybody's waiting for Back Me Bro.
Yeah. Well, hopefully not this weekend, but the following weekend the site's done. So
That's going to be huge.
holy shit.
I
What is
can't
the
wait.
deal? While you're here, let me ask what? What?
He
I
said
said
that's going to be huge.
it's going to be huge. I can't wait. Yeah, we'll be talking about that a lot.
What is the deal with because you guys know him more than me. What is the deal with Mike Wheeler?
I don't know. I don't know that guy.
What? Like, explain. What do you mean?
He is Mindy Wheeler's husband, and they're both abrasive. That's all I know.
Abrasive. Okay.
That's the
All right.
extent
So
of my
they have a
knowledge.
history of always being abrasive.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, they got in a big fight with Rob Liefeld, famously. A bunch of stuff like that. You know, we could talk more about it in private.
No. I just you answered my question. It just seemed I just couldn't. I didn't understand his personality enough to understand like why is he in every goddamn tweet for like a month of mine.
Well, here's the interesting thing. Like, they have their website. You know, eventually it's going to come down to their site competing with your site. And I don't know if that's actually like on their mind or not, but it's like I did.
see you make that post, but I don't. I'm not competing for their business.
Yeah,
So
no
if
kidding. Yeah,
he's having that issue. It's the other way around. Like I mean, I don't. I was just trying to figure the guy out. Is all. You know. So if I mean, I'll.
I see them and JDA bugging you about the site and everything in it. I see this thing that's going on where they're just kind of like, "What are you going to gatekeep JDA from using your site, Shane?"
No, I see
You know?
it. Yeah.
It's kind of like, you know, they're trying to the Vicky-verse kind of crowd is trying to hang you up on hypocrisy. Like, don't you remember what Comicsgate's about? It's not about. You're not supposed to gatekeep people from
Well, I
your.
don't plan on gatekeeping anybody, but for the record, basically per terms of service, JDA has gatekept himself. Terms of service that our lawyer that I've spent lots of money to draft, which is like Indiegogo or Kickstarter's terms of service and state compliance. JDA basically has attacked Back Me Bro because already with his videos because it's under the same LLC as Nine Lives Comics. So it's just a whatever subsidiary company or whatever you call it. Like it's the same company.
Yeah.
So like he's already like a retard stepped on the rake. Like I can't help him with that. Like, you know, except saying, "Hey, bro, how about you go out there and undo that?" Actually,
Yeah, you asked for a retraction, which to me, I was like, you should apologize to Shane. And you're like, I'm not looking for an apology. I'm looking for a fucking retraction. And I was like, right on. And he should do that. You know, it's like,
yeah, because I mean, the dude basically, besides the drug thing, I mean, he's accusing me of fraud. You know, things that could, you know, cause problems. You know,
what is this like pumped up your numbers thing? This weird obsession with like I have never once I never went Ripaverse is lying about their numbers. That never occurred to me. Why would anybody do that? And why is that something that people think happens?
Well,
that,
he went on that campaign on Anatomic. He never did that for any of my other campaigns. So I told Yanzi when it happened, my suspicions is JDA was having a fit that a book that I was only writing, not drawing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Crossing six figures, that he was having a fucking hernia over it. Because now I'm competing on his level of just being a writer. The book's not selling because I'm drawing it, because I'm not drawing it.
Right.
And I think he had a tantrum over it.
Mm.
Like, and now Anatomic, you know, did sell that because of obviously it's a spinoff of a book. I mean, it made half of what the other books make, you know. But he only started that shit with Anatomic, not any of my other books. So I don't know. I mean, you'd have to ask JDA. And honestly, I don't really care. Legally, like the dude really, he's already broke the terms of service. I ain't even posted them to the site yet. Like that's, and he just is too retarded to understand it. And it's like I can't help him. And I don't even know. And Mike Wheeler is like, why the fuck does he care? Like, what's he's got his site, deal with that. And then they're tagging you in it to tell me what to do. I'm like, what?
Yeah, well, we can talk about that, like.
Well, no, we'll talk about it publicly. Why are they tagging me? Why are they tagging you to tell me what to do?
Why are they tagging me? They're not tagging me to, well, show me like what you mean. Like, can you pull up a tweet, where that's happening?
Days ago, like, well, they go at Ethan Van Sciver, we're supposed to all work together.
Yeah, we're supposed to all get along, et cetera, et cetera. Yeah, I did see that. But that's just kind of, I don't know. And people play games, man. People play games.
People out there playing games.
Well,
what I think is going on. So the Wheelers came to me like a while ago, and said, like last year, I think it was now, and basically said, listen, we're tired of fighting. They started fighting with me, and I would fight back. I think I started fighting back and explaining like what the problem I had with them was. To me, they were kind of like on the level of War Campaign, which means they were like full-time trolls who I was going to ignore, like largely just ignore their efforts because they were looking for attention. So I ignored them. They did the Rainbow the Brute Kickstarter parody. That bit them in the ass really bad. Like if you look at the sales on their books on Kickstarter, they generally make $30,000 per book. And then here comes Rainbow the Brute. And it made 1,200. You know what I mean? It's just like it was a disaster for them. So in any case, right after that, Mike Wheeler was just like, "Hey man, listen, there's got to be a way that we can have peace in this, century." And I said, "Peace? Like you're the one fighting with me." And he's just like, "Nevertheless, our fans are telling us they don't like it. There's no money in fighting." And I thought about it for a little while. Comicsgate Drama was like, yeah, why not just make things okay? So we talked in private. I just said, listen, yeah, like this is pointless for me. It's not great for you guys to be attacking me all the time. Take down your Comicsgate, bullshit YouTube channels. Because they were doing all that stuff. Yeah. We don't, we'll do a little bit of business together if possible, and then there'll be less fighting. So I did a cover for them. Then JDA came sniffing by. He wanted a cover too. Great, let's do a cover for JDA too. Now they're basically like, well, we're here, we're in the community, and I'm like, well, you're not on the show, you're not on Kings, but like we're not fighting, and there's peace in the land. Maybe at some point I'll use your site. Maybe I'll use your printing services. We'll see about that. To me, it's like, these guys aren't going anywhere. They're still here. Might as well kind of be at peace with them. So they're sitting there using the tacit peace deal that they have with me to try to sort of say, Shane, we should be getting along. Shane, why can't you be like, the way Ethan is and just, be friendly with us?
In the meantime, somebody's sending me a clip tonight where he's on Frog Tony's talking shit about the site before I even launch it. So, like, I mean, you get what I'm saying? It's like that.
Yeah, no, I understand completely.
With them, but they're not acting very peaceful.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Like, so I don't know. Like, you kind of told me everything I needed to know.
Yeah, I mean that's what it is. It's an endless cycle of this stuff,
Yeah, I have very little knowledge of these guys besides what people are sending me. So I've never been on stream with them. I've never really engaged with them until they started getting in my comments, and it seems like they're very focused on the website for some reason. So it's like, well, why? But I guess if they feel like it's going to be a competition, then that's probably why.
I'm not sure. Like, I don't know what it is.
I mean, they don't need to be on it if they have their own site. So it's probably a competition thing. That logically, that's what it, I guess, is. I mean, I don't know. The guy is just kind of hawking around. I don't know why he's on Tony's tonight talking about my site. So
Yeah.
it's whatever. We'll see how it goes. I obviously they're more invested in this stuff than I am. So
Well, I mean, that's exactly true. It's it means a lot more to them than it does to me or you. But they're here, dude. We got people around us who are we've been through this for many, many years.
yeah.
This type of situation. It's up to you. I just to me, like
What do you mean up to me? Which part?
oh, I said, well, it's up to you how you deal with this, how
Oh,
you deal with them. If you want to be like, I don't want to fight with you guys, whatever. Cool.
yeah, I'm not looking to fight with any of these guys. The JDA thing's a little different. Like he really screwed up. Like, so I don't really care. Like I just don't know why he's. That's the odd thing too. There's only like he's like trying to jump in front. Like he wants to be first guy on the site or some shit like that. I don't know. I don't know the guy.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't, and doesn't he do AI books? I'm not even sure I'm putting AI material on that website. And that's for legal reasons. Like, I don't want to get into it, but I might bring it up on Hard Art this week. Some dude, Elon Musk, even is a Kickstarter. He made like this miniature house, like with AI, like not physical, like a video. Like here's little rafters. Here's you're pouring your own little foundation. Here, put your own little aluminum siding. AI's making these videos. It was only up for less than a week. Elon even commented on it. It raised like almost 6 figures. I don't even know if these guys can produce this. Like, I don't even think this shit can be made. But you can't let that shit on. You can't let people give money like that to something just because AI generated a photo. Like, physically, that shit, I don't even know if it can get made. Like the world is changing. Like I this AI stuff, I don't know. Like we may have to actually look at that a different way. I don't know how that's going to affect crowdfunding in the future.
Yeah.
Basically,
Well,
people
still there's possible legal issues if people are making comics using AI, and because
there's that.
There's still a conversation on the legality of all that down the line.
Well, the reality of this one, I'm going to bring it up. I'll ask Yanzi for it, and we'll look at it on Hard Art. But it's like this guy has just an AI video, like, and he's selling it as a product. There's no, like, I mean, it'd be like making one of those ships in a bottle, but this dude's pouring concrete and stuff for a foundation of a house. It's like, in a miniature scale, like a Lego set. It's like it's. How do you even cut these planks that you're using in this video? It's like it was interesting, but he's selling an AI video that he'll never be able to build the product. And Kickstarter put it up. It's like that's crazy. That's $100,000 of something that can't be made. It's going to become a bigger issue, I think, is all I'm saying. But anyways,
I agree. That's crazy.
Well. Anyway,
those guys don't matter, Shane. And my thing with them is, like I said, the idea that if you were to just say this guy can be on my platform and this person can't, you're not Kickstarter. You know what I mean? You're a startup, a family startup right now. You can decide who gets to be on the platform anyway. You don't have to use well, this is what terms of service say. No, fuck. It's your platform. You do whatever you want with it.
Well,
you can deny people all you want, and that's fine. And don't let these people fuck you around and be like, "Well, look at Shane being a hypocrite." I mean,
I don't care about that. There's also a misconception we're at like the we're not even open. Like it's a closed beta, meaning like invite only right now until because to make sure everything's fine every time people are loading up their campaigns, she is tech support. Yanzi's got to be there. Yanzi's got to be there in case, I don't know, there's a glitch or something. Knock on wood. It's happened with our site at least once, and she had to fix it in like 10 minutes it was fixed. But like just for our own sanity, like we have to roll campaigns out. She has to be there, make sure everything's fine. It'll work, but we need to be around in case something needs to be dealt with. And then eventually, it'll work out to open beta and then open to the public. So, and like you said, if I don't want somebody on, they won't be on. But I mean, I'm not gatekeeping that, even though I am, but like, I'll have my reasons if I am.
Yeah. I'm gonna go through some super chats. You got more on that, Shane? Or
no? I'm just like, the whole situation's frustrating. It's all.
Oh, I'm sure. Trevor Bruce for 5. John is dancing around this, but SGA. Rasha Matar, it was a spoiler.
Wait, dancing around what?
There was a spoiler there about Supergirl that John doesn't. John wants you to watch Supergirl, which is like, you don't have to watch Supergirl.
Well, I feel like I might have spoiled it anyways when I was trying to explain things, but whatever. You're gonna watch.
You had a great point, man. I was not expecting your review. I wasn't expecting your thoughts on that. And once again, like, I sometimes I read what you have to say, and I'm like, yeah, of course. Like, why can't we have nice things? Like, why tolerate that? That's fucking crazy. And I'm just used to it, and I kind of go, yeah, that's right. DC heroes are gonna kill people now, and that's just not what DC's supposed to be, and we should be intolerant of it. I appreciated your comments, your review.
All right, cool. Well, thanks. Rashi Matar for 2 doesn't just kill him, stabs. Yeah. All right, Nubis for 10. I don't know if it could cover the cost of your ticket, but a man of your caliber should watch better movies. I know it sounds sus to butter up, but hey, I really want to refund your ticket. You earn it. Oh, okay. Oh, that's my money back. That's what he super chatted by $10 ticket back. I think that's what it was, $10. Thank you for that, Anubis. Comic Books and Cahoos, $1.99. Henry Fonda plays the meanest bad guy. Oh, and Once Upon a Time Hollywood. I was just watching that the other day, Ethan. What a good film. And it just made me think of Supergirl, and I was just like,
what movie? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Once Upon a Time in the West. Yeah. What did I say? Hollywood? Yeah, in the West.
You said Hollywood.
Oh.
Yeah. Just, like how much time is just burned up, at the train station, and then at the guy's house when he's waiting for his future wife to arrive. That's like 20, I think it was like 20, 25 minutes or something like that. And there's like nothing going on. It's a 2.5 hour movie, but it's like they use all that time, and it just, it sets up tension, atmosphere. You care for this guy, his family, and just moments, because they say very little, but you're just like, ugh, when it happens to him, and but the crickets, it's just even the Tarantino moment, like at the end of Kill Bill 1 with the little, what is it, the little water dropping bucket thing.
Yeah.
It's just they take time, they slow it down. There's a moment in that scene, small little things. And I'm just like, that's good film. And with Supergirl, it's just like, it's like, okay, and then this happens, and then this happens, and then this happens, and then this happens. And it's just like, it's a lot of fast, meaningless. Like, I didn't really care for anybody. Maybe a little bit for Ruthie, and that's only because she's a kid. But even later in that movie, she turns into like a fucking ninja. She's a little fucking ninja. I'm like, where did she become a ninja at?
Yeah. It's stupid.
Yeah, Super Mastermind for 5. You want some cool, you want to make some tools to make you want some tools to make a comic that will get some attention, perhaps the Appalachian Trail in America. See the horror stories. Like some narratives, I guess. I don't. Okay, all right. I don't know. Yeah, a lot of people go missing out there, right?
Yeah.
Some say not enough. Maybe I should go visit. 200 Watt Studio for 2. They use the other hands to wipe each other's butts.
Who?
The Indians?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
they hold hands. They go shit together. And
Oh
then
yeah. Okay.
they wipe each other's ass while still holding hands. Like they squat. Like they hold each other's hands and then they squat looking at each other. That way they don't fall over. And they shit at the same time.
I wonder if someone probably has, right? I mean, I wouldn't think that would be a common thing to hold another man's hand while you're mutually shitting in a fucking hole. Do they do that? I don't even know if they mutually shit.
That's what they did, John.
Like two holes next to each other?
Well, no, I mean they shit in the street. They don't need holes.
Oh, Jesus, Shane.
I mean,
you're right. I mean, it does happen. It does happen, but yeah, I guess. So yeah, I don't know. There might be two Indian men out there that are fucking, walking to the next village, and they're like, "I got to shit." He's like, "I got to shit too." Well, I don't want to let go of your hand. Let's shit together.
Well, that's the trust thing. Because if you're looking at each other and you both squat to shit, if I turn loose at you, John, you have to trust they won't. Because if you do, you'll fall in your own shit.
Yeah.
See, it's a trust.
See, I don't feel like it'd be like you're holding me up. Whatever, I feel like if I don't like the let's go back to the Indian people. Indian people doing, I don't feel like they're doing it to hold each other up, but more like it's like a loose hand holding. It's like, yeah, they're just kind of laying. Our hands are kind of, or their hands are kind of laying there, Shane, together in a non-sexual way. Yeah, well, it's probably happened. Probably happened. Shane just found out tonight that Indian dudes will hold hands, and it's not a sexual thing. Ethan,
That is weird. Yeah, holding hands is really gay.
Yeah, Christopher for 2. So July 4th is like white people's Juneteenth.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Honestly, do black people celebrate July 4th?
No.
I mean, I would go to a lot of fireworks my entire life. I never see black people.
Say you got to go to like a fucking city
because it's nighttime. It's dark out. Has to be. It's fireworks.
Yeah. Huh. Donkey Who for 10. Thanks for the entertainment, gents. Food for thought. Maybe you're worried about failing superhero movies. Perhaps look instead to successful YouTuber film. See Obsession. Something happening there. Yeah, I would watch Obsession before I watch Backrooms. And like Faye actually brought up Backrooms the other day, and I was like, oh god, is she gonna like want to watch this? And so I don't want to watch it, so I can just kind of like downplay it. I'm like, it's just
or Critical Drinkers movie, for example. Like we got YouTubers making really, really good movies. Or that guy, the Star Wars guy, who is just making big budget Darth Vader movies for some reason. I mean, there's so much exciting stuff happening from the creative people on YouTube,
Yeah.
YouTubers.
Well, there will be a gem out there, but Rush for 2, Supergirl was zero fun. Yeah, that's it in a nutshell, right? Like I left there, I didn't like when I left Superman. I probably had a smile on my face. I'm like, yeah, I was a little happy. Saw it like I don't know what I see, like 4 or 5 times in the theater. I was like, yeah, that's good. I'm like, yeah, that's good. When I left Supergirl, I was like, And even Faye, the one thing she said that I can recall that was like unprompted from me, it was she was complaining. She's like, why didn't she have her suit on till the end? She probably realized like that, she just looks like she stinks the whole movie.
She looked miserable. You really start to just see, first of all, I understand the character being the way that she is, but why do we have to do that? You know what I mean? Like, I get it. I understand. Like, I guess if it's Tom King's version of Supergirl, I understand why he's presenting this character that way. But like, why does it have to be that? Like, why? Why can't we have a superhero? You know what I mean? Why does it have to be shit and misery all the time? And the movie itself was just so derivative. You're just sitting there like, it's okay, so we're hanging out with the aliens from the Star Wars cantina. It's like we've seen it before. We've seen they get on the bus, it's the cantina from Star Wars. Got it. We've seen that. The little girl is Arya Stark from Game of Thrones, exactly like her. She looks like her. She acts like her. And women have no imagination at all. They just fucking recycle things that they've already seen. They go, this is what people like. You got like the villains are all from like Mad Max Furiosa. It's all just stuff that we've seen before. And I mean, on the one hand, there's a lot to like about the movie. I mean, I think that like, Millie's a really good actress, but like, why is it like this?
Well, to that point about the Mad Max, the bride stuff, like that's something too, because like, weren't they all wearing white too? In Fury, like wasn't that their color in Fury Road? All the brides wore white.
Yeah, brides.
I think they all wore white. Like, why be so obvious? Why not have them dressed in whatever the hell they wear in their native planets?
Yeah.
It's not even they don't even try to, dress it up a little bit. You're like, no, remember that? We're just transplanting that. We're putting them over here.
So what was her whole deal with her city or whatever? Like, why was she like? How did they play that in the movie?
So, she's from essentially Kandor, the bottled city of Kandor, but they named it something else in this. When Krypton is exploding, Supergirl's father, who is Jor-El's brother, just kind of has this idea to put up a force field and protect, this portion of Krypton, which floats around in space until it basically becomes clear that like the ground underneath it, pieces of Krypton are kryptonite, so they just become radioactive. So even that one big piece of Krypton becomes radioactive and becomes kryptonite underneath their feet. So everybody in the bottled city, even though it's the bottled city, but it's not shrunk down, begin, dying of cancer. So they send Supergirl out before she's also sick. And she's like a teenager already, when they send her away.
Yeah.
And they uses the same technology, the same ship, but bigger, to transport Kara. I like that. Actually, the one part that I really liked of the movie was the Krypton stuff. I like that. That was pretty good. I mean, Superman stuff. But how
long was she in that ship?
Yeah, it's a good question.
Because I was looking at that ship and I was like, you know what? Mom and Dad can fit in that ship.
Yeah, but they were already sick.
Yeah, but if you get them away from, I don't know. I mean, that gets into like, do they get better? I don't know. With the yellow sun,
get better though. They do. You're right.
Oh, the mom and the dad?
No, you're right. Like if that was just kryptonite, and it was a lot of kryptonite, and that's why they were sick and deteriorating. Yeah, if they got in the ship and came to the yellow sun, they would be healed because Kara is healed via, like, there's a green kryptonite sun and then a yellow sun that heals her the next, so when the yellow sun comes up in that weird scene. So,
and she's healed by that kryptonite poison that got put in her blood. Yeah, that was right. Those are the 2 times she was poisoned, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you get better from kryptonite in every depiction of Superman. If they're exposed to it for too long, they will die. But I mean, you could just take the kryptonite chain off Superman's neck and then just give him a few minutes. Mm-hmm. Especially if you were to expose him to the sun, he'll get better again.
That's where the stuff that John was talking about, it being in the bloodstream, confuses me, because if it's inside them and they can't get away from it, then no, like they'll die. Like if kryptonite's like enlodged in them, like I don't know, if Superman swallowed kryptonite, he'd probably, unless he pukes it up, he's dead.
Yeah. But like you were saying, Shane, like maybe the body, I think you were saying that the body might the natural immunity of a superhuman, might push it out.
I don't know, because it seems like there was some story at one point where the atom had to shrink down to go inside Superman to save Superman. I remember looking this up for some reason, but I don't know if it had anything to do with kryptonite. Like I don't know.
Are you going to go see it, Shane? Anyway, or are you just going to let it go?
I'm gonna wait. I that's what I was telling John. Is like I almost went. I was like, well, maybe I'll take Terry because she's looking at this stuff. She's like, super, and I'm like, yeah, maybe. But then everything about the trailer, I'm like, there's nothing here I would show my daughter. I'm
Why?
like,
I mean, why? What was the scene with Supergirl peeing on the toilet? Like, what? Do
Yeah,
we need this? Like, why? Why are they doing shit like that? And you just kind of go, oh, I really don't want this, but maybe it'll be over soon. Like she'll be off the toilet soon. You know what I mean? It's like we'll move past this together. Yeah, all this subconscious stuff is happening in my head as I'm watching this movie that I just kind of tolerate and kind of go, all right, well, the toilet scene will be over soon, I hope. But I mean, it's like, fuck you. Like, fuck you. Stop it. Stop doing stuff like this.
Yeah, wasn't it didn't Stanley even say, like, yeah, we know Spider-Man goes to the bathroom, we just don't show it.
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
but
just
think about it.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I really think these guys have to sit down before they start working on these movies and ask, who's the audience? Do you guys want to move merchandise? Is that what you want to do? You want to move some fucking merchandise?
yes.
Hang on a minute. A real question. So, New York City, Daily Bugle, Empire State Building, all of this, right? Chrysler Building, all covered in Spider-Man shit. But that guy fighting crime, he can't like run in and hey, I let me buy a coffee so I can use your bathroom. This guy's shitting on top of buildings this whole time.
See, now if Shane was making the movie, that's what he'd be like, hey, we gotta get this guy shitting. We gotta get him shitting up on top of that fucking Chrysler or whatever.
Somebody said, the astronauts who went to the moon. A lot of people ask them, like, and ask NASA, like, how did they go to the bathroom when they were on the way and coming back from the moon? And NASA said, well, this is how it happens. We don't talk about it because it's not heroic. We just don't talk about them pooping in a bag, and then because it's not heroic, so we don't discuss it. I mean, can we have, like, that was the 1960s when common sense kind of ruled a little bit, and we were trying to be decent and have heroes and a mythology. It'd be great if we could get back to that and stop worrying about it. It's not important that Superman poops.
Batman sitting on top of a gargoyle.
Not important.
It's not Batman sitting anymore. He's copying his shit. Every time you see Batman on that gargoyle, he's taking the shit right on top of it.
No, I mean, no.
I mean, what else is he going to do? He's like, hey, let me buy a coffee. I need to use your bathroom. He can't do that.
Is that why they wear shorts? Like, it's really there's not, like, it's just butt access so they can drop a poop.
Oh no.
They just lift the legging up and it just falls out.
Yeah.
No, John, it's because, when they're designing superhero suits and what they look like in the 1930s, wrestling gear was the closest thing that they could think of for a super heroic action person to be wearing. So classic wrestling suits with the underpants on the outside of the leggings, the tights, what wrestlers wore. And that's where all that stuff came from. It had very little to do with shitting and anything like that. So, it's just historically, that's the origin of the superhero costume.
Yeah.
Yeah, strong men from the circus and stuff, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, point being, like, Supergirl, we don't need that in Supergirl. We don't need that in Superman. I don't believe we need a Clayface movie. They're making it. If there's going to be a piss scene, that's a good opportunity to have someone pissing or shit. It's probably going to be a rated R. It's body horror. Okay, if you're going to do it, go do it over fucking there. Do it over there in the rated R movie.
Yeah, the whole thing, by the way, I will say, James Gunn is a weirdo in the sense that it's like, why is there a fucking Clayface movie coming out? You know what I mean? Like, you haven't established your Wonder Woman, your Batman yet, your Justice League, the Teen Titans. You haven't done any of this stuff, and it's like you're walking on thin ice as it is. Like, you got Superman that was kind of okay. Supergirl right now, the more people kind of think about it, like, I saw it and I gave it a C. I'm down to a D+ right now because, like, I'm thinking about it and I'm just like, fuck, why did you do this and this? So it's like, you have a couple of bombs in there. Why are you like on the outskirts and doing fucking really weird, obscure stuff that you should be saving for, like, year number 10? You might want to get around to a Clayface movie. This shit is gonna fall apart. Marvel went Iron Man, Captain America, Hulk, Avengers, Thor. They went real big. Spider-Man now, X-Men. They're bringing over to the fold. we're just like our guys, man. DC Comics, it's almost like they're a porno star with a 12-inch dick that doesn't know how to use it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think I heard that before.
Yeah, I mean, I understand why Joe Quesada said that now.
Yeah,
I understand.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, when they laid this out, when James Gunn came on, he had a whole layout of this shit. Half of it's not happening, but it's like, Booster Gold, Swamp Thing, Clayface, Sergeant Rock movie. Like, there were some weird oddball ones in there, but the way if you go back to that original video of him laying this stuff out, he's like, this is our war movie, Sergeant Rock, and then we got our horror movie over here, and he was talking about it like these were categories at Blockbuster or something. Like it didn't seem like he was talking about it like it's a universe. Like you'd have to go back to that original video.
I mean, the way they should be doing it is the way Marvel did it, in the sense that it felt like Jack Kirby creating the Marvel Universe. And it wasn't in perfect order, but I mean, it's like, here we have a start. The start is Iron Man. And that's a logical place to start, because it's not men and gods. It's just, it's not like gods. It's just a guy who is really smart who builds this suit, and it's just a nice little origin for the Marvel universe. It's like DC could be doing the same thing, even though there's never been like one single mind behind the DC universe. You start with Action Comics 1. The next thing is Detective Comics 27. The next thing is Sensation Comics #1, and you roll out like the characters from the DC universe exactly in the order that they came out, in the 1930s and 40s, and just establish the DC universe that way. It just seems like that would be the better way to do it, to be like, this is like the birth of gods, the birth of superheroes happened like this, and it did. It'd be so much better.
I was thinking about this. So the Supergirl movie, I don't think anybody asked for. Like, I'm just be honest. If Crypto wasn't in it, nobody was asking for that. But you think about it, you're going to get 2 Superman movies before you'll get a James Gunn Batman movie or a James Gunn Wonder Woman movie. Like, that's weird. And the Supergirl movie in between those, like, what is the deal with Superman? I know he's coming public domain, but like, why are they? That's a big push on
Superman. Is important. It's important that they get that right. And the fact is, Superman was kind of a hit, so people liked it. I think the more time that goes by, people like it better. And seeing Dave Cornsweet as Superman in Supergirl was like an oasis. You see him in there, and you're like, oh yeah, they got him right. He's Superman. He is Superman. Yeah, he was very good in it, and I think a sequel to Superman is going to kind of shore things up for James Gunn a little bit. If when are they releasing it, next year? Is that quick?
So.
Yeah, I think they're still filming.
Yeah, they're still filming.
They just wrapped, they were just showing set photos, or people that were watching the filming. What would you call it? I don't know, civilian photos.
They got him right. I mean, it's no small thing to say that, why do more Superman stuff? Because they got it right. And they got Superman, which is something that nobody has done before, really. And I don't care what people say about Snyder. It wasn't right.
I get what the Superman second movie makes sense. I'm saying, like, why was Supergirl in between? Why not something else?
Shane, to your point about Batman, they already got that other Batman movie lined up, so they might just be keeping it on Superman because they're waiting for that other Batman to roll out. They probably don't want to undercut themselves or undermine. Like, well, you guys like that one? It's gone. So they're probably going to keep they'll keep the Batman stuff on the down low until this one sinks or swims.
Hell, I would say putting the Clayface movie in between 2 Superman movies would have been better than Supergirl. I maybe that was the only way they felt they could sell the Supergirl movie, but I just don't think anybody was ever asking for it. Still.
I can't believe they didn't have anything with fucking Brainiac in that movie at all.
John said he didn't notice any. Was there any Green Lantern references at all in the Supergirl thing?
Not that I picked up. Maybe. Did anybody say anything like that?
Yeah, I didn't notice anything.
Huh.
Yeah,
but they could put out stuff, some low key stuff. I would have missed it. So,
Yeah, I mean, I was watching. I think I would have went if something like that was said, but I didn't hear anything like that. That would have to be very subtle. But we'll see. I mean, I got somebody who said that they saw Lanterns and they said it was really like a mixed bag. They've already seen Lanterns, at
The
least
whole
the
thing.
first episode.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's in trouble. He's in trouble.
Yeah, I mean, Lanterns needs to be a compelling hit. The first episode doesn't have to be like great, but by the time episode 3 rolls around, if I'm not addicted to it the way that these HBO shows need to be, yeah, we're fucked. I mean, it's like he's got a Superman movie that I think is like a B. You know what I mean? It's a B grade, and then Clayface looks like shit. I'm not gonna go see that unless Batman's in it. Why would I see a fake? Why would I go see a fake Clayface movie? It's like it could be anything. It's not a DC villain movie. It's a ripoff of that Demi Moore, body horror film.
Yeah.
I don't need to see that.
There is like references like to the theme park Joker takesovers in it and stuff. So I don't know. It's set in Gotham and it's got reference material of. I somebody said it's supposed to be the Matt Reeves Clayface world. I don't know.
Yeah, because wasn't that being developed before Gunn came in? I think that was one of the holdovers. But it had to have been doctored to fit into. Well, I don't know. Does it? I mean, the Robert Pattinson one isn't being doctored, I don't think, to fit into Gunn's universe. So I don't know about where this Clayface one. No, that's Gunn's, right? Gunn's adopted it. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I thought he adopted it. So
Yeah.
if that's the case, from what people were breaking down the trailer, like there's the theme park Joker takes over or whatever he's always doing, and it's Gotham City, like so, like it's why you would establish that shit with Clayface. I have no idea. It's kind of dumb.
And if they don't fucking land something here soon, man, I'm just like, how many millions just right down the fucking drain? Oof.
I don't know how to do it. I think about it and I'm just like, I mean, they honestly, Green Lantern is something they should be doing. Just the Superman movie's fine, and then I know it's gonna sound like like, well, of course you think that they should be doing that. They should be going right to Green Lantern and get it right, get the Lantern Corps right, and head towards Blackest Night. And James Gunn hinted that that's what he wanted to do anyway. This was all leading to a big event, and from what I heard, that event is Blackest Night. That would be huge to beat Marvel to Marvel Zombies, like live action, do DC Zombies with lanterns and everybody else would be enormous. And they should do that because I'm so like, man, after the Snyderverse, I don't care. Like I just feel like I've seen this stuff, and I'm tired of like the darkness of it. I'm tired of seeing DC characters presented in this kind of a dark way. So if you're gonna do it, I mean, do Blackest Night.
You know what I would have rather have seen way before this Supergirl movie, as goofy as this is going to sound, a fucking Green Arrow movie or some character like that, and it probably would have made more money. I mean, I'm talking like boxing glove arrows and shit. Like James Gunn could have pulled that fucking thing off in his universe and made more money than the Supergirl movie. There's something about this movie, and I haven't seen it. I just do not understand why it exists.
No, I get why it exists. I understand it's a spin-off of their hit movie. And it's okay. It's all right that, I'm not shocked that a Supergirl movie came out. It's fine.
But before the Superman movie came out, they were already into this movie. They already said, hey, we're doing this movie. We're doing this Supergirl movie. I'm pretty sure. Like Tom King was there. He was announced as being the writer of it as they were announcing the Superman movie.
Well, they knew they were going to have Supergirl at the end. I mean, they knew they were going to tie
Tom King was there. Like, it was very apparent that they were doing the movie. Like, they knew we're doing this movie. It just, I don't know if she locked up in the Superman trademark. Like, all that shit's coming undone. Like, were those characters?
Oh, that's interesting.
And if that's the case, then they're going to have to push Superboy.
Yeah. Here comes Connor Kent by
Yeah.
Max Visaggio. You know. Yeah, I mean, maybe listen. It's not gonna be too much longer. We're talking 2026 right now. What is it? 2032. The Superman stuff goes public
34, I
domain.
think, is Superman, and then 35 is Batman or something, and then Wonder Woman, Robin, and Joker. Those are like the 5 that roll out.
You got all these people rubbing their hands.
Who's going to have the best Superman story when that gets released? Rob Liefeld's supposed to be working on one.
Yeah, he joked about it. Mark Miller.
I don't think it was a joke, Shane. I think
Mark Miller. I don't know. I mean, is he doing it though? Because he said he was going to put it up online and not charge money, kind of like the John Byrne thing, build hype for it and then charge money. So if he is doing it, he's he's not doing what he said. The Mark Miller has Superman
5
pick
years
batting around. He keeps batting around like he's punting it off that supposedly DC's greenlit. He just won't do it. And I wonder if he's just like, nah, I'll just wait it out and use it, on my time. I don't know, because I mean, you think about it, like that's not that long from now. I understand them.
2032.
20. I thought it was 2034.
Look it up. Let's see. For some reason, 32 is in my head, but I could be wrong.
Because that's real close now. Yeah. When does Superman
become public domain?
34. Shane's right.
No, Ethan types faster than me. 2030.
But now, like, there's an article that comes up. You'll notice, like, DC loses like them all within like 5 years. Like all the big ones: Wonder Woman, Batman. I want to say Robin and Joker. Also, maybe Joker, then Robin. I think Joker's. I mean, there's other characters.
Sweet and Full of Grace says no. James Gunn is going to get fired. If he does get fired, it'll probably be after Man of Tomorrow.
What a disaster that they got rid of him so fast. Like, I'm just like at that point, I'm just like, I'm tired, boss. I'm that meme. I'm tired. I don't care anymore. Stop making superhero movies. It's just not meant to be. I mean, comic books on the silver screen, just really not meant to be. I mean, Marvel for some reason is able to make it work, but only sometimes.
Yeah, I think the problem, like I've said this, I think they need to do 10 years where everything is basically a live action Pixar. You make it kid friendly. You focus on the merchandise. You get a lot of that stuff to sell. You get little boys, little girls that are interested in it. Oh, let's see the new Spider-Man movie. Let's see everything good and fun. Good and fun.
Look how good the Spider-Man movie looks. Elric is right. So the new Spider-Man movie looks great because he's already in the Marvel universe, which already feels filled out. You know what I mean? They spent all that time building out the Marvel universe. So our Spider-Man could meet Captain America, and he's meeting Punisher and the Hulk and all these villains. It's like, yes, that is joyful. You don't have to just focus on, this is the Spider-Man movie, and this time he's fighting the Vulture. It's like, go ahead and just throw all kinds of shit in there. Just make it like a peanut buster parfait of just like Spider-Man. Throw a little of everything in there. I want gummy bears. I want M&Ms. You know what I mean? I want sprinkles. I want it all. Just give me a little of everything in there. And that's what they're doing. It just looks like a real comic book. It looks like a blast. DC can't do that right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I'll see that. What's the next movie coming out? What's the next big one?
Is it Spider-Man?
Yeah, it is Spider-Man. That one's ramping up. Like, merch is out for it and stuff.
Doomsday, is that like a summer thing or
Doomsday?
Avengers Doomsday.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, when is that coming out? That actually looks good, too.
That I don't know. They quit.
December 18th.
I mean, they're killing it. Marvel's just DC should just fucking, I don't know what, man. Just do TV or maybe animated stuff. But I mean, just stop at this point. Just stop trying to do what Marvel did. Marvel did it successfully, and DC just cannot do it. And with James Gunn, that it should be it. You're going to do it a third time. You want to hire a third guy to come in here and try to make this right. Like, I'm just.
I think they got and that's the thing too. I mean, James Gunn is running the whole show. Like, I think the aesthetic that he had for Superman was perfect. Just the nice colors. And everything for me just really worked. And he has all these other directors off their own devices, like doing whatever the fuck they want. Well, this one's not going to be like that one. And that one's not going to be like that one. And I'm just like, I wish it was unified. I wish that somebody was pulling all this stuff together to where it feels like Clayface does not feel at all like it fits in like a Superman or Brave and the Bold kind of type.
It's on its own. Yeah, it's like. Again, like one of the joys of reading Marvel comics in the 80s with Jim Shooter was that it was like the Marvel Universe was a real place, and all of those heroes were doing their own thing at the same time. And so, you could have Fantastic Four go, I wonder what, the Avengers are doing right now. Go to Avengers Mansion and talk to them. I mean, there's it really felt lived in. And so that's what I mean about this Spider-Man movie, where we've gotten to the point where it feels like a lived-in universe now, where Spider-Man can go, hey, it's John Bernthal's Punisher, and it just feels natural. Of course the Punisher is there. And then possibly the Fantastic Four that we just met, they're going to be there soon. Doomsday pulling all this stuff together is going to be great. Fantastic Four, X-Men even. It's going to start to feel like those comic books felt, where it's a home away from home in your imagination, and that's what I loved about it.
Has that Punisher been in a film before?
No, just the Netflix show and the Daredevil show, the Disney show. He's
Daredevil in there too. Daredevil needs to be in the movies.
That some people were saying, like, because I guess at the end of Daredevil season 2, I didn't finish it. He ends up in jail, and I think it was Joe Sontag or somebody said that's just speculation, that where he's fighting the Hand and he's in like a prison that he's in there to get Matt, or they're after Matt Murdock somehow. I don't know. So Joe was going on. It kind of made sense.
Who owns Punisher or the license? Is
it's
is Sony borrowing him?
Some of these characters, because his first appearance is in the Spider-Man book, he's up under that umbrella where Sony has access to him, I think.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of like that Quicksilver thing, you remember? He was in that X-Men umbrella, but technically he was
Marvel has it. Just looked it up. Marvel Studios does have the Punisher.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We can get rid of the 60-year-old Wolverine. Yeah, we can do that now, I think.
The Hulk thing is interesting. Like we were talking about that on Hard Art. Like they can't make a Hulk movie. It's so weird because of distribution deal they did back in the day with some company. I can't remember who it was for that Edward Norton movie. So they just have to keep pushing Hulk into other movies to keep the character in use.
Mm-hmm. Let me check super chats because I got to wrap this up. Oh, we're good. We're good on super chats. Back me, bro. Shane, you're launching something here. 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks. There's not a sign up page. If you want to get on the mailing list, you want a secret tier, go sign up to 9livescomics.com. We will email out a secret tier for everybody. After we launch the site, other people will have signups. They will be able to do signups just like they did at Indiegogo on Back Me Bro. Just because we're not launched the site yet, we're not for this. So if you want secret tier, just go to 9livescomics.com, get on the mailing list, and we'll send out a secret tier. There will be other things besides Starlight Cats. I can show the cover, John, if you want to see it.
Yeah, pull up. Big launch. We're gonna have a big launch, I think.
Yeah, I don't want to do it on July 4th, obviously, for obvious reasons.
Good idea.
250. Can you believe that? 250 years. So this will include 16 pages extra from the supplemental. Most people never bought. So it'll be put at the front of it. The entirety of Starlight Cats drawn by me together. We're not going to reprint that 16-page story because it's a 16-page supplemental story. but we will add it into this, and we're also going to have some other things in there on that aren't Starlight cats.
I love Shane drawing cats, man. It's so fun.
Yeah.
Look at his little paw reached out in his innocent face.
And it's like gay.
Barnaby.
Like the
Dude,
fat
it took me a while to get in the mood, and then I did it. I was like, "Hey, drawing cats are fun." And then it's
You like it, Shane.
it was hard for me to go from drawing monsters. I literally finished drawing Glorious Rex, all these monsters and demons, and like I gotta draw cats. It was hard.
Where your heart's at.
Yeah.
But then I put in Space Tiger back.
Oh yeah, that Merlion turned out.
Lion back there, yeah.
What is he, a spirit? Or?
Yeah, because it's only if the jewels ever united, he actually comes back. Rebecca comes back as him at the end of
like
the
Captain
book.
Planet.
Yeah, like Captain Planet, but it's only his spirit. So, what was I was going to say? Oh, I did something on this cover. I want to ask you to if you pick out why did I not show Barnaby's jewel?
Oh.
Why did I cover him up of all characters?
Oh, it's a good question. I don't know.
Because he's the one that dies.
Oh my God! You're killing Barnaby?
Well, he doesn't die. He ends up in the coma or whatever. But I was like, so it's kind of like
Cat coma. That's awful. People will relate to that. Probably be traumatized.
Cat coma. Coma. Yeah. So there you guys go. We'll launch that in like 2 weeks. Boom.
Shane, his eyes are really big. Does he have cataracts?
Cataracts. Yeah.
Shane, I hope that's not true. I hope you're not hurting and killing Barnaby. I mean, people will be upset by that.
Yeah.
You got Shaq's S.
That'd be worse than if Baby Yoda died.
Yeah. Shaq's SCB in the chat is Mike Wheeler, by the way. So say hello to him. There are a lot of fake names, man. People have these fake identities.
Why? Oh, Shaq SCB.
Yeah, that's Mike Wheeler.
I'll forget it by tomorrow. Anyways, Ethan, what's going on with you? Anything you want to?
I'm gonna go live in a little bit. Start my draw stream for this morning, and everybody's welcome to come over there. We'll be working on a little Rainbow the Brute page that I started yesterday. And Shaq's SCB goes, I don't know who Mike Wheeler is. I took a guess because he said I own the Punisher, and the Punisher is a book that Mike Wheeler's putting out, so you don't own it actually, unless you are Mike Wheeler. Yeah. So that's what I'm going to be doing.
Spike of Madness says Shane will leave him catatonic.
These puns killing me. All right, super chats were covered. Guys, thanks to everyone on the panel tonight. Thanks to everyone out there in the chat. Super chatters, you guys are the best. Tuesday. It's Tuesday. I got a members only stream tonight, 9 p.m. I'm going to go to the comic shop today and buy a brand new mainstream comic, and we'll see what it is. I don't know. No clue.
You doing some reviews?
Yeah, I'm going to do a 2-hour review on some random mainstream comic, but I don't know what I'm going to get.
He normally picks something out, Ethan. He normally doesn't do that.
Oh, he picks it out in advance. Does he break his own rules? Yeah, is that what John does?
Wait, what?
How interesting.
He picks out his reviews way in advance.
He probably already has the book,
Yeah.
I'm just putting the drama out there.
Yeah, the review's probably already done.
Will he go and get his book or won't he? All right, guys. Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern time, members only stream. Hope to see you there. Otherwise, thank you all very much. Thanks again, Shane, Ethan, and guys, have a great day. Bye.
Put your hands up in